Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons and Dragons!
Oh, sweet.
Your ear-watching Dice and Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play a cat named Nines, who's a bard,
who's a
while
badger.
he's a badger Baxi.
I'm Nicole Bates. I play Sorian Sewell, a changeling druid, who's a changeling druid.
Can you also be a badger?
I can also be a badger who
Wow.
pretends to be a bard, like you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm Greg. I play Olseth Ralph, a furbog fighter, not having ever been a badger or about to be.
Can you, pretend to be one? Can you,
No.
disguise into one?
No.
And who are you?
You seem not fit for the... You're not meshing with the theme of our group of badgers-themed adventurers.
Stop badgering me.
Oh, okay. That's all I can do, though.
I'm Alexis Bates, and I have no idea what the hell I just watched.
Speaking of badgering, badger your friends into going patreon.com/DysonDungeons. It's the best way to support the show. And there's a variety of reward tiers that you can sign up for that give you access to behind-the-scenes stuff. Like, I was doing well. Like DM notes and our videoed improv sessions. So check it out at patreon.com/DysonDungeons.
And cold reads with hot takes or something.
That's also a thing there. You have to look at it to find it.
Yeah.
No description of what it is.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You have to
We
go
made
there
it.
and
You
find
should
out.
watch it. That's
Yeah.
just how it works.
It
That's how
is.
our friendship works.
You have to experience it to understand it.
I believe it can be summed up as, I made a thing, now give me money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else made a thing and you should give them money? Geekified. Geekified is a tabletop gaming store in Vinton, Iowa that made a store that sells tabletop things.
They invented stores?
They invented that specific store. They invented Geekified in Vinton, Iowa.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it is nice.
Wow, good for them.
I don't think the owner Andrew gets quite enough credit for having invented Geekified in Vinton, Iowa, at their location.
Yeah.
Where you can give them money.
Where else could you give them money?
There.
Oh. Not
Well,
on
what if
like
I'm
a
not
Facebook
there?
auction or
There's Facebook auctions?
I don't
Wait,
know.
how
You're
do
telling
those
me
work?
about it.
This sounds interesting. I like the idea of spending money, but not sure how much I want to spend yet.
Exposition through rhetorical questioning.
Despite all of our silliness, they do have an online presence at their Facebook page where they run live auctions where you can bid on individual cards and other items that Andrew will auction off in live online settings where you can also earn points when you bid. It's a very interesting way to buy something online. And if you've never done an auction, they're actually kind of fun. Like a live one, not eBay. It's boring and lame. But this, like real auctions, you're going back and forth and you're like, I want that, I want that, I want that. It's fun. So you might like that. If you do want to head over there and give them money and happen to live in the vicinity of Vinton, Iowa, or
the
just
internet.
take on a road trip over there, you can find them at their Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Geekified Vinton. So thank you, Geekified, for continuing to do whatever it is that you do to promote us, and I don't know why you give us money. And remember, everyone, support your local gaming store. Oh,
We
that
did
went
it.
well.
Now what?
There's the thing I say here, right?
No.
Right. Okay, Dungeoneers. Let's tumble the dice.
Roll.
Oh, roll. last week on Dice and Dungeons, Midnight Brunch did their best to spread the word about a outlaw performance and gather the necessary pieces to make it happen. Things like grease, and after being heavily reminded, a portable stage. They also scouted out the mansion to find the book that Charna wants stolen. With little time to prepare a larger operation, they all hope that their quick action planning goes off without a hitch. Whether it will, at this point, is anyone's guess. I've jumped ahead a little bit in the timetable for the sake of storytelling purposes, and we're rejoining them the morning of the heist as they ready for the day's activities. So we did, well, aside, peeling back the curtain here, we did discuss this beforehand. We left off last episode at sort of an awkward moment where there wasn't like a we're going to bed. And we decided we're just going to have everyone have gone to bed and then simply recount any further actions that they wanted to take to help promote the festivities tomorrow.
So while I'm serving our official midnight brunch heist breakfast,
What's an official one?
it's the official midnight brunch heist breakfast.
Can we license this out and make money off of it?
Are we going to have this every time we do a heist?
Yes,
Okay, what is it?
it's 3 eggs.
Each?
Yes, hash browns, sausage patties,
Each.
jalapeno poppers,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and snickerdoodle pancakes with cream cheese icing.
Oh, that's good.
This is good. We should have heists more often so we can have this breakfast.
How'd you come up with that?
What do you mean?
Like, what inspired you to create the official Midnight Brunch breakfast?
Heist breakfast. You only have
Midnight
it on the
Brunch
days
heist
of heists.
breakfast.
Well, I realized we're always doing heists, and I figure
To be,
we should have a regular breakfast for each one.
Wait, do we
'Cause
have coffee and orange juice with this?
If you want,
Well, you can't have a drink
you might
with
be
it.
allergic to orange juice.
As a badger or just
In general.
general?
Yeah. Oh, and I think we should call the cream cheese icing cream cheese heisting. Heisting.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
died.
that's good. Let's do that.
So,
Yeah.
as I'm serving breakfast, what did everyone do last night?
I'm so tired. I kept casting my thank you. I kept casting my my skywrite spell, and I had to think of 10 words each time I did it.
Oh, when do your parents have a cat?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I
They do
found
now.
it. It was just outside. I thought I could, use a heist
You
wheel.
what were you doing? You were using magic
Well, yeah, I was using magic.
to do what?
Well, I did the skywriting thing.
Oh,
I got in several arguments by using major illusion on the picture of my wanted sign.
uh-huh.
I was like, "Hey kid, you should see my show." And he's like, "What? Who said that?" And I'm like, "Me, Nines, your favorite outlaw musician." He's like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "I'm in the portrait. I'm watching you from the walls." And then he ran off screaming. But then he brought his parents, and then I told them about the show.
And they're showing up?
No, they took the child and ran.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I
What?
hope that word does not get around.
Hilwin,
I practiced
I'm promoting. Isn't that what you wanted me to do?
I just practiced my ancient changeling language.
I practiced fervent tech learning, and Hartomore practiced reading. Then we all fell asleep.
The end. Campaign over.
Well, that was fun reminiscing over this extremely good breakfast that you have made for heisting.
Yeah.
How come you guys weren't doing anything to help promote this thing?
What do you mean? I'm doing the theft part.
Yes, you have a plan, I bet.
Yeah.
Would you like to read our plan
Again?
to us? Yes.
That was like a week ago since you last told me about it.
Okay.
Well, just a moment. For the record, I did do some promotion last night. I thought you might like that and find it very helpful.
did you promote us?
Did we level up?
Us? But no, I promoted my album. I thought that's what we were promoting, our things, our activities, our latest projects.
When was your last project?
Well, it's been a fair number of years, I admit, but now I'm out of the cane and back on the circuit, sort of. So I figured I'd pick right up where I left off and start promoting my album again. That's what I was on a promotion tour when whatever happened to me happened.
Do we figure out the range of this staff? How far Honkert can be from said staff?
I mean, you haven't found it yet.
I thought we tested it. I thought we did a little experiment.
So.
Because I thought it was like 120 feet for some reason.
It might be. That's a typical magic item.
That is like standard magic range.
I don't remember if you guys did that or not. I can't remember. You may have.
Well,
But in any case, yes, Honkert wants you to know that he spent the evening, since he doesn't need sleep, he spent the evening outside telling people about his latest album.
well,
What was the word? What's the buzz?
What's
about
the
that?
name of your album?
Oh, well, it is in a language that is no longer spoken, so it doesn't quite translate, but loosely, it means a golden hot dog.
and what is it in the original language?
What do you mean?
Well, you said that was a loose translation of what actual
Can you just say it
album.
in the language?
Say it in
Yeah,
the
say it in the language.
Well, it's been a while since I spoke it, so forgive my pronunciation if it's wrong.
We would not know, would we?
Honk!
Oh, can you teach that language?
No.
Why not?
Oh, well, I don't remember much how to speak it myself, so it'd be really a poor person teaching.
Fine.
Can I use Speak with Animal to hear that the way it's supposed to be heard?
No,
No?
that's not an animal. That's a
Kind
honker.
of is.
In that,
You could
like,
use comprehend languages.
Why would I want to do
But
that?
then you
I
would-
want to speak with animals.
You don't want to comprehend it. You want to be able to, speak
Well,
it.
Honker can already understand you, so casting the spell won't change the state of that.
all right.
Okay, so this is the day of the
Concert heist.
Yeah, we had the heist breakfast.
pilferage. Yes.
What time were we meeting them at? Do you...
At the meeting time, that which was set for the time of the getting
Which
together.
was...
This is your heist plan.
No, it's not. It's Charna's heist plan.
Well,
We're just accessories to
it's
it.
more Charna's desired thing.
So we need
It's
to
not
meet.
her plan. You guys
we need
came
to
up
meet
with
before her concert because I have to carry all the junk in. Because I'm a roadie.
You got it right this time. Wow, you get 9's inspiration. It's
Ooh.
different than DM inspiration, as it's useless.
I get a useless inspiration. Thank you.
Yeah, because I'm not using a bardic inspiration yet.
No.
So are we meeting? You're the plan master, Zoria.
I'm not good at this.
What you've been doing all our plans.
Let's go to the Thieves Guild.
Let's just say when we're meeting.
Let's just go to the Thieves Guild and find them.
Oh, okay.
We got the Thieves Guild.
We are like honorary members now, correct?
They showed us how to get in and out.
That's true. Let's go.
We do that.
We travel to the Thieves Guild after having breakfast.
Did everyone in the house have the heist breakfast?
Yeah.
Even
But
if
they're not the ones doing the heist.
They're aiding and abetting.
By doing what?
They bought groceries.
I have a magic knife.
But
We didn't eat 2 gold worth of food for that meal.
You didn't make any snickerdoodle mix. Pancake mix.
So we go to the Thieves Guild. Did we get there yet?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Are they there?
We look around for
Let's see.
our accomplices.
You look. Oh, okay.
Guna and
Guna and
Kanto.
Kanto.
Now I understand what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're there.
Hey,
Hi.
do you guys? I brought
Just
some.
eating breakfast.
Oh, I brought you guys
what-
to-go boxes of our heist breakfast.
Do you guys have an official heist breakfast?
Yeah.
It comes up a lot.
You want?
What are they
Did-
eating?
Oh,
It better
What-
not be 3 eggs, hash brown, sausage patty, jalapeno popper, and a snickerdoodle pancake with cream cheese heisting.
On a sesame seed bun.
No. What?
It better not be
Because
that.
that's trademarked.
Yeah, no other bun can
I
have
think
sesame
that
seed.
actually is
What?
Trademarked.
on a sesame seed bun.
Is that
No, I actually think-
trademarked?
because isn't that Burger King
No.
on a sesame seed bun?
I think that was McDonald's.
No, it was McDonald's.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't remember which one because I never really liked all the burger combinations. Like I've never had a Whopper, I've never had a Big Mac, and I don't have any desire to have them.
What if you combine them into one big Whopper?
Mac
It just
Bopper.
has,
A
it's
Mac
just
Bopper.
carbs and
Anyway.
meat.
Like anyway, but no, I think that actually is trademarked. The
I
on a
meant-
sesame seed bun.
No, I was talking about my midnight brunch official heist breakfast.
What they are eating, not Charno. Guna is having a very light breakfast, a little bit of toast, and then some orange juice.
Well, I sat
Are
down.
they dipping the toast in the orange juice?
No, and
Good, that'd be weird. And I know you do it.
Kanto is having a big bowl of oatmeal.
I set down their heist breakfasts.
They look at their own breakfast. They look at that.
I put brown sugar on the oatmeal. Brown sugar.
Why? I put soy sauce in mine
Why would you put soy sauce in it?
For a savory.
because it's a
salty
savory thing.
treat.
Well, no, it's a sweet thing.
I
You're welcome. And I sit back down.
So
Here's
you
your
who
heist
are-
breakfast.
You who are Guna and Kanto, this is the official heist breakfast you must partake if you wish to partake in the heist successfully.
We're a superstitious bunch.
Or a midnight brunch.
Yeah.
Kanto
It rhymes.
grabs
It's as good a rhyme as any.
some of the breakfast.
Some of it, what they leave behind. The hash brown.
No, she took the hash browns and the eggs. Guna, she took
The jalapeno poppers.
no, she wouldn't do that. She just took some of the orange juice. She refilled her cup.
We brought the orange juice with us.
Well, you said you brought the breakfast. I figured that
mean,
meant
sure,
the orange
yeah.
juice too.
Just walking everywhere with like
Guna's being very conscientious about the foods that she consumes that day because she has a performance.
You've never done that.
And many singers are very careful about the things that they consume when they have to sing that day.
Is that why you don't sing?
You are very careful
you
to
don't
make
wanna-
sure that the food goes in your mouth. So that is good.
That's why I only eat Cheetos before each performance, because it glazes my instrument and power.
It oils up your
Yeah.
fingers for quicker playing.
It keeps the fretboard moist.
And the orange stuff goes. The
Not-
orange stuff goes flying. It's like a visual.
Not every singer has the same foods that they prefer to consume before they perform. Some are different. I think Pavarotti might have. I think it was him who was rumored to eat
Did-
very heavy pasta meals.
I thought he ate pastrami.
Pastrami.
I thought that was
Is
a
that
good
what he
joke.
calls it?
Stretch. It's a bit of a stretch, but you know, well done.
All right, so is Charna here too, or no?
No, Charna was very clear that she's staying a long ways away from this physically because she needs to be seen so that there's a strong alibi for her performance.
nines.
Well, nines, you can have hers.
Oh, great.
All right, so when are we doing this thing? Do we need to go through the plan once more?
This is the most insane plan I've ever been involved in, so yeah, why don't you go through it one more time?
All right, first we
This
do.
might be in top 3 for us.
That's disturbing.
All right, so our first step is the Harlequin romance. All right, and then we move on to
Are
hearts
you
of...
going to explain what that is?
Everyone knows what these terms are. We're all criminals.
Are there the people behind us being like, oh yeah, that's a good step. That's a good step.
Yeah. Do I need to explain? Fine. Fine. The Harlequin romance is where we sneak in as performers.
Right?
Or in my case, a roadie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Thank you.
groupie.
No! No!
So, and then once we're inside, we split up.
It's always a good thing to do.
Nines, you and Gunnar are performing. We're calling that step Hearts and Nines. All right?
Right?
Ulza, you're going to find a quiet place in the cellar or kitchen that I scouted out to prep the grease fire.
Well, it is flammable fat, but yes.
Whatever.
Okay.
Oh, Kanto, there's going to be a bunch of deliveries coming to you today in your name. A bunch of grease, a bunch of pyrotechnics, some straight up bombs, probably. So you need to be there to receive them.
Yes.
It's okay, some of the fireworks are defective.
This sounds dangerous.
All,
but,
all of the
you know,
fireworks are defective.
Yes, they are all failed fireworks.
You know
can
what?
simply
Sure.
explain that it is part of the
Why not? Let's do
essential
this.
part
Just
of the
say
performance.
it's part of the performance.
Yes.
Oh,
There
yeah.
will be 14 firkins worth of flammable fat that goes into the
Hide
cellar
them.
behind the kitchen.
Yeah. If you can get them into the cellar, that's great. The grease.
Yeah.
And keep I think we'll set up the stage on that big poker field.
Yeah. You can explain that the flammable fat is for a flambé dessert.
So we're going to set up the portable stage afterwards, I think, in the poker field. So if you can put the pyrotechnics in the stable,
Sure.
in that empty stable. All right, great. So you're doing, that's grease the wheels. You prepping the grease fire that will hopefully set the whole building on fire.
It is very likely to do something fiery.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I will be sneaking in the house to steal the book. That's bibliolarceny.
Ooh, that is a good label.
Thank you.
I like that.
Once I secure the book, I will contact you on the Squawk Rock.
Over.
All of you. This is when Ulseth starts the fire. And it's called We Did Start the Fire.
Should make a song about that.
You can add that to your Outlaw Country
You can.
or Outlaw Performance.
It's just a list of all the buildings we set on fire.
It's just admitting to crimes. All right, and then that moves on to where we all escape and meet at we'll call it the poker field.
And then we
Right.
do Outlaw concert, right?
Well, yeah, first, I'm just correcting where we're meeting.
I
We're
like the
meeting
escaping part.
at the poker field. And that's getting the band back together.
Where is Hohen? Because Hohen has a hard time
Hohen
escaping.
is stage managing nines.
Oh,
So worst case scenario, Hohen can use the cloak with nines to poof to the poker field.
okay.
Or closer to it, at least.
At least closer to it, outside the building. Now, that's when we begin the outlaw performance, which we'll call Eat the Rich.
I like that part.
All right, good. And, Ulseth, your job during that is going to be setting up all the pyrotechnics during the performance. I'll help you out with that.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Because nines will be, performing.
Hohen could help. too,
Hohen can
probably.
also help.
Yes.
And maybe Kanto as well.
Keep in mind that these are all
Sure.
defective.
And then, at the very end, the crescendo of the performance, if you will, that is when we will set off all the pyrotechnics display / maybe bombs, depending on what you guys bought yesterday.
Yeah, I already forgot what we got.
We don't really know what we
And
got.
we're calling
It is-
that going out with a bang. And that's when we escape.
Okay.
And that's
We usually escape when there is an explosion.
at that point I've already gotten the book, so like we'll have escaped with the book.
Do we have a plan to get together with China?
We'll meet here probably tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's
So-
pretty foolproof. I've named every step, so I don't think you can really mess it up.
So far, every time you have made a plan with names in it, it has worked out just fine.
Yeah. I feel like some of these names were actually really good
Yeah.
this time.
Especially the
as
ones I
opposed-
came up with.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, like we did start the fire. I think that was you.
We really need to start assigning names to be like, oh, this person thought of this name. That's a good name. Did you get DM inspiration?
All right. So now that we've gone over the plan, when is the performance slated to happen tonight?
Well, I'm supposed to be there. Well, the performance is supposed to start at around 5 p.m.
And how long is it supposed to go?
I'm slated to perform the rest of the evening until as late as midnight.
Well, so we have plenty of time to set the place on fire.
There was a big window of opportunity.
When
And
are
there's
we?
lots of windows in this place.
When are we supposed to arrive?
Well, if I'm going to be a roadie, I must arrive before 5 p.m. because I'm carrying stuff
Well,
to set
and
up.
so along with the performers as well.
Yeah.
We'll all have to be there at least an hour beforehand. Now,
Like domestic
you all
flight.
will have to enter through the rear entrance. I will have to enter through the front.
That's fine, because you're a celebrity or whatever.
My presence and being seen is also part of the desire of most people who hire me.
I don't have to pay you for seeing you, do I?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
good. We do not slide 2 gold across the table.
We slide that back.
Yeah, just take it right back.
Did you just take 2 of 9's gold?
No?
Oh.
Owen has all the gold.
I hope.
Even your own personal stash?
No, not at all. That we don't count that.
Okay,
So-
so we need to be there by 4 at the latest.
Yeah. We could get in earlier, though.
We can say time passes.
Yeah, if you guys want to just jump forward in time to...
Yeah.
Well, first we
that,
need to
that's fine.
have our patented heist lunch.
Well, yeah, we have to carb load, but I assume we can do that off camera.
Now we make some.
I mean, I do anyway.
Go to
Can we some fettuccine alfredo?
and pretzel stand.
Yeah, fettuccine pretzel stand.
A fettuccine pretzel stand?
Pretzelcini.
Yeah,
Pretzelcini.
Pretzelcini.
A pretzelcini pretzel stand?
Yes.
We go to Fretzelcini's.
Where they serve it.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's
They-
a colorful character who works at this place.
They shape fettuccine into a pretzel shape, bake it so it gets hard.
Put salt on it.
Salt and cheese.
Yeah.
Salt and Alfredo.
And you know what? We do not eat there. We go and we go to the pretzel stand next door. And they just have like big soft pretzels browned on the outside, dipped in lye with a little bit of salt sprinkled on them.
Big, soft, round
Pretzels.
I'm walking in with a pretzelcini Alfredo. What are you guys having?
Good food.
It's pretty good.
Is it pretty good?
It's
Yeah.
like shards of glass in your mouth.
Well, you have to make them bite size.
Yeah, all the little poppers.
Like you know those like yogurt covered pretzels. It's that just except the yogurt's Alfredo
Alfredo.
sauce.
You know somebody's gonna try
So-
that now.
All right.
We
Anyway,
can try that. We can.
we've carb loaded. Let's get there at
Like, if
3.
we can't successfully make it, we'll just lie about it and make a YouTube video.
So now that we've gotten our pretzelcini,
And
we
regular pretzel.
head to the What?
I never want to hear about pretzel genies ever again.
Why not?
You know why?
We head
I think
to
that's a topic for legend.
we head to the mansion at 3.
Okay.
Goodbye, Tabaxi God.
You get to the mansion at 3 o'clock.
Is Kanto there?
Kanto is there.
Good.
Did we see the deliveries be dropped off?
That's why I say you are a Kanto.
Ah!
Wait, we have to get through the gate.
Well, the rear gates.
Yeah, they do have to let you through the gates.
Oh,
So,
Do they?
So we start carrying your boxes.
Yeah, so
I am
you
carrying-
get the stage.
I am
where-
carrying everything. I'm carrying nines. I'm carrying Zoria.
I'm not. I'm carrying. I'm a groupie. I carry the saxophone.
No.
No, I'm a groupie. I handle the horn.
Oh, God.
I carry all the boxes and the stage
No.
and the amplifiers and everything. That's what my character does. Is it just carries stuff for other people.
What? What? Am I missing something here? What?
big,
You're handling
soft,
my horn wrong.
round
Pretzels.
So did we get in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you get in.
no. I have to know about the guard. Who's guarding the place?
Chuck.
Chuck?
No, Chuck Lee. His name's Chuck Lee.
Chuck Lee?
Yeah. No, Chuck Lee.
Chuck Lee.
Yeah.
Like, what does he look like?
He looks like a Chuck Lee.
Hi,
Don't
we're
know.
performers.
Go on
Go on in, whatever. I don't care.
We walk in.
Does he even work here? I don't think he works here.
Doesn't matter. We walk in.
We walk in.
I'm choosing to avoid any more chaos at this
So
moment.
is Kanto here?
We go to the
Yeah,
barn.
Kanto is here.
Yeah,
you,
we
who
head
are,
to,
you who are a Kanto,
we head to the barn and find Kanto.
and I address Kanto that way.
We're normal adventurers.
You know, you actually are pretty normal adventurers.
So-
well, this is why no one in the world is really that flummoxed when meeting you. Because all adventurers just kind of behave this way.
Erratic.
Split personalities.
You mean every adventurer
Obsessed with
comes up to
food.
people and says, "You who are Kanto"?
Yes.
You
That's
know,
really an
that's
old
one of the least weird thing, like, adventurers do.
So, Kanto.
Did the deliveries arrive?
Yeah, I'm sure they're here somewhere. There's like 80 million things coming in right now. What'd you guys order under the name?
A forkin of flammable
I
fat.
know, like, what were they delivered to? Like, what was the
Kanto.
name?
Kanto.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, okay. Great. So is everything else. That does not.
All right. I look for
You are
14.
not a logistics
I look
wizard,
for.
are you?
Is there a logistics wizard?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, or is it more of a sorcerer type?
Dole? Are there logistics wizards? Anyway, I look for 14 greasy buckets.
It came in one big thing.
No. I thought it was 14 firkins.
It was 14 firkins worth, but
I
it was put
wasn't
in
there when you ordered it.
it was put into one big giant thing called a forkin.
Okay, I look for a forkin, a very shiny, greasy forkin.
A
You know,
forkin of flammable
that's
fat.
actually fairly reasonable. Yeah, you are able to find a forkin.
Is it in the cellar where it belongs?
Oh, no.
Where is it?
geez.
I look inside to make sure it's all full of grease.
It definitely is, yeah.
Here you go. Also,
Is this a good grease? I like dip my finger in there.
It's basically just it's essentially just a big box, right?
Right?
Big barrel.
like a barrel, probably. But
No, a big box, like a crate. They've hammered it on the sides and everything, right?
okay.
Yeah.
And it's filled with grease.
Did they line it with anything so it doesn't leak out?
Grease?
Like a denser grease.
Maybe.
So,
kind of-
so are we
they-
just
That's
gonna?
like crappy
At least we're
delivery.
always gonna know where Olsaf is. We just follow the grease.
Yeah.
You guys bought a lot of grease.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Flammable fat.
Yes, it's it's very it has stickers on it that says inflammable.
Is that the
See-
same as flammable though?
Yeah. How? That's always confusing, isn't it?
Well, they're
No, because it means
discussing.
the same thing.
Well, they're discussing labels. I'm going
I
to
have
find the fireworks and
Am I
gunpowder.
capable of carrying this gigantic forkin of flammable fat?
Can you carry 14 firkins worth of things?
Well,
Yeah.
in a crate.
Yeah.
Are we gonna need to get 14 firkins so he can like spread it around?
I might need to, because otherwise this is going to be too big to fit through the cellar door. Okay. You who are a Kanto.
Just for perspective here, a firkin is a specific size of cask that is a quarter barrel or 10.8 gallons.
Yeah.
So
No.
you can carry we're rounding to 150 gallons of heavy grease.
You're
So
tough.
you're a Kanto. I'm going to need some smaller containers. Do you happen to have any firkins or the next size up? I
Or
forget
even
what
a-
they're called.
One size down.
Well, I got some wheelbarrows.
No, do you have any like buckets
Or a
or
cart?
firkins or
Do you have a cart?
barrels or?
I got all of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like we're in a barn. We got all of that kind of stuff.
I get 16 firkins so that they don't overfill and slosh around. So I get 16 firkins
Okay.
and dip them in the forkin and carry them 2 at a time down into the cellar.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a
Maybe I
make a
got carrying
firkin check?
flammable fat check.
make a
What kind of
dexterity check.
dexterity?
You said you dipped the barrels into so half the barrels covered in inflammable grease.
Since this is gonna take a while.
That's 20.
Baby.
22. 22.
I can't remember the last time we rolled a nat 20.
Not for
Between
anything
us.
useful. No.
Yeah, we've rolled lots of
You know
dumb
what? You
cat
earned
toys.
that one. You earned it. So you managed to carry them just fine.
And I place them carefully throughout the cellar,
Now, I
where it
assume,
looks like they are set up to be used for a
Deep
flambe
frying?
dessert.
or deep frying?
No, flambe dessert.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't you use alcohol for flambéing?
No, not here.
Not in this fantasy setting.
It's like pour grease on like a pie and set it on fire.
Picturing a baked Alaska with just like a thick
layer
coating of grease.
Yeah.
Just
Rendered animal fat.
The thing here is the flambe part.
Just say it's for deep frying.
It's not actually meringue in the baked Alaska. It's just a flaming pile.
of lard.
Okay.
It
So
just smells terrible.
so while I'm doing that, which will take me a little while,
Yes, because that's gonna take you some time to move all that grease.
I do. It will
Did
take
we-
me that. While I'm doing that, you're doing something else.
Did we locate the fireworks?
Yes, you
Okay.
did. It wasn't too hard because it was the only thing that smelled like black powder.
Well, we make sure that they're just sectioned off. For
Okay.
now. All right, 9s.
Oh, you have because you purchased their whole inventory. Um. $4,010
Units.
fireworks of various sizes. You basically have. Not that this will necessarily help the ear watchers so much, but about half this room just like crammed full of fireworks.
Were they also just black powder barrels?
Oh yeah, there's some of those on the bottom. Just
And they delivered the fuse too, right?
oh yeah, you just got like a huge twine ball of fuse, and I am fully aware that's not how fuse comes. That's how this fuse comes.
All right.
You don't get it on a roll, you get it in a twine ball.
So, I write on the barrels of black powder, like, I just write, like, water on them, or, like, and then I tell you to put them in the cellar with the grease.
Water.
The
Deception
barrels of black
check.
powder?
Plus
Yeah.
22.
Okay, but not the fireworks.
No, just the black powder.
Okay.
Put them around like pillars or something.
So I'm really. It was very good that I rolled a nat 20 because if I had gotten flammable fat on my hands, I would not be able to hold on to these barrels of
Yeah.
powder.
Yeah. Do you want to dip those barrels in the
No, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay. How many barrels are there?
I don't know.
a lot? Like
I
the
moved-
thing is barrels right now.
It's what I'm doing is I'm carrying things down to the cellar.
Put
Getting
them on
another
the
one and getting more
Put
down in the cellar
Put the black powder on the opposite side of the room.
of the
Of
opposite
the-
side of the
from where
funnel.
you set
Yeah.
the grease on fire.
Yeah.
And you do need some fireworks near the stage. Otherwise, you just look silly. Because it's for the performance.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a stamina check here because of all of the stuff I'm carrying down into the cellar?
No, you're good.
Don't ask a DM
Oh,
for
good.
a roll.
I only, made your roll because you dipped the barrel straight in the grease.
So,
Yeah. I didn't get any on my
Nines,
hands.
do you need to go prepare for your performance?
No, I'm great.
Do you need to find where you're performing?
I'm sure someone will get me if it's important.
Why don't you come?
I have a manager.
I look around for Hoolan.
We all look around for him.
Where is Hohen?
It's a good question.
Yeah,
isn't it?
every time Hillen's not in the room, everyone should just stop what they're doing and say, "Where's Hilwin?"
That could be kind of like
Hey,
a
Kanta, have you
thing that we
seen
do.
Hoolan?
No, I don't know where they are. And Kanto goes back to what she's doing.
Oh.
Not helping us.
All right.
That's one.
Well, like any musician who doesn't have their manager, I just start wandering aimlessly on the
I
ground.
I grab Nines and pick him up and carry him towards the house.
Okay.
And I'll make myself look like
Is Guna here yet?
Guna
should
went
be
in
here.
the front.
Yeah.
I'm going to find Guna.
Oh, yeah.
You're moving barrels.
Yeah. But Nines needs to meet up with.
So I carry Nines. I make myself look like a professional manager of musicians. I don't know, nice outfit,
Okay.
slick back hair, that sort of thing.
Like that guy from Wayne's World.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you do know exactly
I-
what Larry Tab looks like.
I look like Larry Tab, but not. I don't turn into Larry Tab. That might be
You're like a
problem.
witch.com
Okay, sure.
Larry Tab.
Yeah. And I carry Nines in, looking like I'm supposed to be here, into the mansion,
Sure.
and go to where I saw the big stage being set up
Okay.
in the ballroom.
So, yeah, you're in the ballroom now.
I look around for Guna or Holwyn.
Let's see. It's about 4:45 right now. This is near the start time of the performance. It's taken you guys a little while to get these things in place.
Especially since
You-
we're just making Olsef do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
by
lifting,
saying,
Yeah, just
you
heavy or
guys,
not.
I mean, it's taken
Except for
Olsef a
carrying
while
you.
to get things.
Carrying you
'cause
is
he's
the
been
only
doing it
thing I
alone.
haven't had to lift this entire time.
Do we see Holwyn or Guna on stage? Or near stage?
I assume we just see roadies on the stage.
You see mostly, crew setting up the stage right now. A couple of performers from the band, like
Oh.
strumming instruments,
I'll
tuning.
walk up and set Nines on the stage and say, here's the saxophonist.
And just walk away.
Yeah, because I have a job to do.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back in half an hour. Now be good.
I perform in half an hour.
I gave him
Break a
animal
leg.
crackers. Don't feed him.
Really?
He's already eaten. Don't feed him.
Don't
Is
feed
there
him.
like is there a musician just like eating their like lunch, just like with like some homemade sandwich or something?
You're asking if you have a homemade sandwich?
Well, no, I'm asking if a musician nearby has
Oh.
one.
No, they.
What, they all ate already?
Yeah.
Well, they've got a little table back here.
Oh, there's a table of food back there?
Yeah.
Oh, I wander over there.
Okay. Sure.
What do they have?
The cat came back to me.
Yeah.
I moved my foot and I like accidentally ran into the cat, and it startled me.
Yeah, are there any like pretzel-based pasta dishes or?
No, absolutely not. There's no pretzel-based pasta dishes.
Any pasta-based pretzel dishes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a selection of, the food that they've got here tonight.
No. Well,
So-
a little bit of everything.
Sure.
How's our wine?
There's no wine.
It's like they don't want their performance just getting sloshed before the performance.
There's
But one performance
There's
got sauced
water.
before the performance.
iced tea and what you think is possibly a punch bowl.
I take a sip from the punch bowl. Yeah, exactly. I just take the whole thing, just tip it back.
Just like Holwyn would do.
Yeah.
It is fruit punch.
Is it spiked?
No.
I look to my left. Look to my right. Is everyone watching me?
You
Yes.
drop a caltroppin.
Who's watching me?
Several people who are just taking a break from setting up different bits of equipment. They're looking at you like, what on earth is this badger doing?
It's okay. I play saxophone. Do they turn around? Is that enough for them?
No?
So, while that's happening, I go into a bathroom.
Sure.
After I use it, I will cast Detect or Locate Object.
Is this a nice bathroom?
I assume all the bathrooms in here are nice
Oh, they're
outside of the
it's-
servant quarters.
It's a very nice bathroom.
Okay.
So I pull out a forked twig, which is the material component,
Okay.
and I begin chanting and focusing on the book that I saw yesterday.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. So you cast the spell,
Yeah.
and the book is exactly where you remember it being. It doesn't seem to have moved. Or if it did, it was placed right back where you remember it.
Do you remember how to steal it?
No, I'm now immediately suspicious because Charna said they would definitely move it, and I think it's a decoy book.
I mean, they could have moved it
Earlier.
before we visited.
Yeah.
Because,
So I got eyes on a decoy book.
well, you should have stolen it and replaced it with a decoy before, and then we could have verified.
A decoy is decoy.
Yeah.
A decoyception. All right.
Maybe you should just do an insight check to see if they're trying to
I
fast one on you.
changed my shape to look like a one of the servants. I assume that do they have like a uniform?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. I make myself look like a butler.
Sure.
Okay. And I'll start making my way up towards those rooms on the second floor.
Yep.
Do I see anyone around up there?
I mean, there are definitely people moving around. There are other servants. And you hear... So did you, come up through the servants' quarters, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's some servants in here sort of moving to and fro in this area. No one's just, sitting down. Everyone's busy. But they're moving about. A lot of them are flitting in and out of the, main apartment.
Okay.
And it looks like there's a lot of people going in and out of
The sitting room sort
the
of
sitting
area.
room area, yeah. So you're able to gather pretty quickly something is going on there.
I will peek my head in to see what's going on in there.
It looks like the two Festinians who live here are kind of being done up by the staff, and they're getting dressed. They have some very elegant outfits. It looks like tonight's evening is supposed to be a little bit of a costume ball. So they're wearing costumes.
What kind of
Not
costumes?
particularly, elaborate costumes. More like a themed dress with a little opera mask kind of thing.
Oh, so they're not playing the bottom half of a horse and the front half of a horse.
No.
Is there anyone doing that where I
Not
can
that you've
see.
seen.
I'm gonna
You're gonna keep
an eye
looking
on
for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on upstairs.
Okay. I'm going to make my way surreptitiously, slowly, waiting for the performance to start, kind of,
Sure.
towards that magic sealed room.
Okay, so how are you trying to get there? Like, I understand surreptitiously, but like,
I'm like-
what avenue are you
I'm-
taking?
I'm gonna go, like, through the hall with I'll find a feather duster and I'll dust things. And sort
Okay,
of
so you're just trying to blend in.
blending in,
Okay.
Looking like a servant.
saving my wild shape.
All right. It's been a little bit and time passes. Nines. You now have Guna. She's walked through the door. She's a little late. It's just past 5 now.
Well, yeah, she's the talent, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're always a little late.
you
Maybe
make
a
the
lot
audience wait.
Yeah. She says, "Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was just talking over some details with my new manager. And Holwyn is there."
I just give that face to Helwyn. Just
Jacuz.
Holwyn just shrugs.
well, I shrug like we do the same. We're telling the story while just like
They kind of just shake their head back at you, like, I can manage more than one talent.
well, I motion back. No, you can't. I'm too big to have a manager with multiple talent.
No, you can't. I'm too difficult.
Yes, I'm too. I take 100% of your energy
and more.
for 10% of the profit.
They just mime back. Whatever, you only take the time that I let you take. I've been reading some very good books.
I don't believe you. The only one reading is Artemore. Is that what you've been doing in your room this whole time? I don't know what I'm doing with my hands.
Yeah, you guys are both just like,
You're doing little
because
badger
you, in fact,
gesturing.
do not know sign language.
No.
So you're
Well, we're
just,
having this conversation. We're just doing this.
yeah, you're like, just pull,
Like, open and
push,
thing.
open. What?
Yeah.
Holwyn just says, I'll explain later. This is a very good business move for me.
But you've only been managing for like 2 months or something. I don't remember how long it's been since.
And I'm very good at it now. I made you into
A badger. Great.
I made you into a star.
I was already a star.
Yes, and I made it bigger. I made it
Big star.
and now you're gonna put on an outlaw performance show that I've helped engineer.
I did all of the promoting for it.
I did all of the work.
I put
Not
Paper
all the
up.
promoting. I took out a 10,000 gold advertisement.
that is a lot of money for an advertisement. I know it's a rush job and everything.
Yeah. You see, like, you look outside at that moment, and there's Aarakocras flying over with banners that say Outlaw Performance Tonight, Festinian Manor.
BYOP. The P stands for pitchfork.
Yes, BYOP. The P stands for pitchforks. The BY stands for...
Eric Goker's like,
Like, yes, it would have been a lot easier just to say, bring your own pitchfork, instead of trying to break it down on this banner. But we didn't think about that, and we had to make the banner as we were narrating it.
or the font is so small you can't read it.
Yeah.
Just people going, what?
This is a good advertisement. I can't take my eyes off it.
Let's just hope that Hillman used their own money and not ours.
It's like flying along, holding the banner aloft. So it really captures your attention for a good 10 minutes as it goes by.
Does it have LEDs on it? Just like, or the magical equivalent? Well, LEDs are kind of magical anyway.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, it's got like little magical lights on there. One says, I paid for it out of the record deal that I made.
What record deal? With whom?
The record deal for recording you tonight when you put on your outlaw performance.
Who gave us 10,000 gold for that?
Not 10,000, 55,000. I just took 10,000 of it to promote.
That didn't answer the question of who gave us that kind of money.
It's
People.
the Voices recording studio.
Would get under his label. As part of the curse.
It's a very important recording label.
Is it Badger
Steam.
Records?
Badger record.
No, it isn't.
Is Badger Records a thing?
Not that I'm aware of. It's a very important.
I just start naming off record labels that I know.
They say no to all of them.
All of them?
Yep. There's one recording label that you as a character are reluctant to name.
I reluctantly name the label of The Voice, which I imagine is Voice Records.
It is. It is Voice Records, voice recordings, really.
Voice recording.
Voice recordings. And
I say voice recordings and look dead into Hillwin's eyes.
they offered us a lot of money for the exclusive distribution rights for this concert. We get to keep the master.
We're trying to kill the voice. I'm still saying this out loud. I want to make that clear.
We're trying to kill the voice.
And he cursed me and turned into a badger as I point to myself and my nose.
And now he's paying us a lot of money, or like his businesses, to put on this show.
Are you sure it's not a trap? It feels like a trap.
What could be a trap about 55,000 gold? You get 5,000 gold from that.
Why is my share so bad?
Overhead.
You're just making fun of how short I am because I'm a badger.
No, I wasn't, but now that you mention it, that's kind of funny.
I'm sitting there.
What's the
dusting
overhead
same face,
outside of
this is
the
a delayed
advertisement?"
performance.
So if you found the book.
No, I'm waiting for the performance to begin.
And
for
we're having a
maximum
very long conversation.
on stage.
This is basically just in real time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, look, fine. Your share is 20,000.
1, 2. Wow, that's twice as much as 10,000. I just nod. I nod in agreement because my morals can be purchased for 20,000 gold.
I'll have to tell the band members that they're getting a pay reduction, but that's fine.
From the brass and steel experience.
Yeah.
They're an
It's
illusion.
a very good illusion.
I don't know where you found those guys, but someone's got to take care of them. Speaking of which, have you seen them?
I nod. Yeah.
Where are they?
They had to fly.
Are they ready to go on tonight?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're ready to go on. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, well, who do I make the... eventually, I'm going to have to send them the money. Who do I give them to?
Don't worry about it. That's what Soria says, right?
I'm very worried about giving them their money.
You should be more worried about how you got what's on the Voice's label.
Why would I worry about that?
Because the Voice tried to kill me several times.
Yeah, now he's paying us money.
Yeah, and he also cursed me.
And now he's paying us a lot of money.
He tried to sell me to a zoo.
Yes, and now he's paying us a lot of money.
He actually successfully sold me to a zoo.
Well, it was a charitable donation.
What's charitable about me?
Technically, he paid the zoo to take you. To be fair.
It was a charitable donation on his part. It was a large tax write-off. The zoo got 100,000 gold, and ultimately, you're here and not in the zoo.
I could have lived a long, happy life in that zoo.
That was part of the
Instead,
deal.
you die tonight.
Died in a horrible firework explosion of my own creation.
And ultimately, now you have a lot of gold.
I've had a lot of gold this whole time. I don't know what to spend it on.
Well, now you can spend it on more things.
Like what?
Pretzels? You love pretzels.
I do like pretzels.
You hired me.
How expensive do you think pretzels are?
I don't know, 10, 20 gold, whatever.
Wow. Hilton lost touch of reality so fast.
I would just give this up because Holland's not oriented to time and space.
Look,
Hyperinflation's very real.
I couldn't pass up that joke. I'm sorry.
What's a banana cost anyway? $20?
30 pretzels.
I couldn't pass up the allusions to many other famously ignorant statements.
So
But Holwyn is like, we got a lot of money. You hired me to be your manager. I'm managing.
Fine, we'll
And-
do the show, and then we'll do the riot, and then,
Also, I got another really famous artist under our label.
what's the name of our label again?
I don't know. Nine's distribution. Nine's record distributing, yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
can only have 9 stars. And then when
Well,
one dies, we have this whole competition to replace them.
See, it's very exclusive. There you go. So
Right.
you distribute 9. I got us a big one. She's one of the biggest stars here in the capital city of Illyria.
We just need to get Sarah McGoblin.
Why are you talking to me? I'm not on the same floor.
I just talking to someone who looks like Zoria, which could be anyone, honestly.
You just assume
someone must be Zora.
There's just like a sound tech, like. What?
What?
Why are you talking to me?
I look around for the guys like just finger gunning everybody.
Yeah, sure, you find him.
Right, Zoria? I did the finger guns at him.
Hey.
Okay, we go our separate ways because we acknowledged our conversation.
So, aren't you glad? Like, I got us a big person here, this big label, you're gonna have a big performance tonight, got us a lot of money, and we discovered that your morals, that has a minimum line of 20,000 gold. That's where you can be bought. Now we know both what your price is, and we also know what to avoid. So if someone is offering us a lot of money to like do things you don't want to do, like if we catch the big bad guys, like I'll pay you 10,000 gold to leave, then I know it's okay for you to hear it. But if he's like, gonna pay you 50,000 gold to leave, well then I'll have to cover your ears like a good manager and make sure you don't hear things that can harm you.
We're going to kill the voice at some point.
That's when the room stops being loud.
Oh, you all want to do it.
You know, just drop. Everyone got quiet right when he yelled that.
Well, we're doing sound check right now,
Right.
so it's a bad time to talk about
Yeah.
murdering celebrities.
When the microphone is squealing, whatever that is.
That's
The
feedback.
Fervent Tech amplification system is making this horrible
I imagine
squealing.
in Illyria it's magic based.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't really have much fervent tech here in
no,
Illyria.
that's true. So it's making magic weird noises. Annoying
Magical
noises.
feedback.
Yeah.
So there. Now you had to discuss. You want to know where Holwyn is? Holwyn was being a manager.
Great. So am I done putting all this stuff down in the cellar yet? Probably not, huh? I have to keep carrying things down the stairs and arranging them
You
carefully.
should probably do a stair check.
So you put all the grease down there.
Flammable
Right.
fat, yes.
you've put all the flammable fat down there, and
The black powder.
now you're also moving the not quite legally bombs down there.
The black powder barrels, yeah.
And fireworks.
No, the fireworks are for upstairs.
There's a lot of fireworks.
Yeah,
I'm
but that's
going
part of
to-
the pyrotechnics of the
If
outlaw.
everything is quietish, I'm going to try and pick the lock into that study again.
Why don't we'll flash back to you now. And why don't you make lock picking check.
Can I have advantage because I've done this lock before?
Is it a new lock?
Yeah, you can have advantage.
You might be right. If they haven't done it, did you lock on the way back out?
I don't remember. Let's see. 30-20.
Yeah, you are able to unlock it.
I listen to the door to see if there's any noise inside.
There is, in fact, a noise inside.
Like the sounds of someone being in there.
Yeah. It sounds like someone is moving around the room somewhat haphazardly
I
and sort of roughly going through things.
Could be Hilwin,
oh
for
someone
all you know.
someone no is so I think someone is maybe stealing something in here.
You're a butler, so you belong here as a servant. And would say,
I walk in.
You just walk in?
Yeah.
Okay.
well,
Interesting.
After opening the door.
So you walk into the room, and there is an elven male in the room, clearly tearing through all of the things in this office. It's like pulling out drawers. It looks like he's robbing the place.
Has he noticed me yet? Slipping in?
Were you trying to be quiet?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Twelve.
It doesn't seem to.
Do I see the book in the case?
You do. He just seems to be really going through like any drawers, cabinets, anything where you might hide something, basically.
I
Do you see how he got in?
turn into a ladybug
Okay.
and just sort of observe.
All right. He pauses after a moment, realizes that the door is open, closes it, and then starts looking around. He goes back to rummaging through everything and searching for you don't know what.
Can't ask us for advice. I'm arguing with Hilwin right
Cut
now.
away to nines while I think of what to do.
Okay, so you're still arguing with Holwyn, or are you happy that Holwyn has done their job as your manager?
Well, I'm happy about it. It doesn't mean I have to stop arguing.
I'm happy about it. Doesn't mean I like it.
You don't want to cut away to Ulset going up and down the stairs carrying barrels of stuff and setting them down. Up the stairs, picking it up, down the stairs, setting it down. Up the stairs, picking it up, down the
Listen,
stairs.
you roll a
setting it
character
down.
with high strength. You have to accept the realities of what you're gonna get.
It's true, you did bring this on yourself.
It's like playing a character that owns a truck, and all the other characters asking them to help them move.
That's kind of like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, am I supposed to be performing now? I thought, we had to do this show.
Oh. Yeah, get ready to go on stage. Gunna's almost ready.
Does Olsef know what to do?
Bring all the inflammable fat.
I mean, flammable.
It's the same thing.
How is it the same thing? Why is it the same thing?
Common is weird. So he's bringing all the inflammable fat into the cellar, all the gunpowder down there, and then all of the fireworks are going to be somewhere else. I don't know where.
Aren't they supposed to be in front of the stage?
This stage, no.
Why not? It's supposed to be the big finale.
Because it's going to be your stage outside.
Oh. We're gonna blow up my stage? We got defective fireworks.
Well, something's going to happen.
Alright, we'll just bring some fireworks out there.
Okay. Well,
We have lots of fireworks.
That is what I was going to do.
Great, I'll go perform then.
Yeah. Right.
What do you mean, right?
I mean, I forgot that's what you do.
You're my manager. You booked me 2 gigs tonight.
It was only temporary.
All right.
All gigs are temporary. If you give me a forever gig, I don't know what I'm going to do. Outside of that 1 gig forever.
I mean, it was only temporary, me forgetting what you do.
Olseth has finished moving all of the stuff down into the cellar.
So now you're eating some of the ham in the cellar.
Well, I'm munching on something because I'm pretty hungry, and I'm in the kitchen upstairs, so I help myself to some snacks, which I won't go through the trouble of bothering to describe. But after all of that, I think I need to set up the stage, don't I? Outside.
No, because we don't want to tip off.
Oh, we
if
don't,
There's an
no.
outlaw.
No,
Okay.
no,
But-
no one would ever potentially guess that there was an outlaw concert outside
banner
because of all
still
the banners and the
explaining
skywriting.
What
and
you
everything.
can do is start setting up all the fuses for the fireworks.
For the fireworks, okay. Hohen will help with that.
Owen's not there.
Hohen is supposed to help with this.
Oh, are they?
Well,
Yeah.
Hilwin will...
I sense that Ulseth needs my help. I'm gonna go now.
Goodbye, Hilwin, forever.
Meanwhile, I will, after observing for a minute, seeing if they're just looking for like papers or something, it looks like.
You're not 100% sure what they're looking for, but they're tearing through things pretty good.
I come out of ladybug form and cast Charm Person.
Okay. It does not affect them, and I think you get to know that.
Okay, like it does. They don't even have to save, sort of.
Oh no! Like I'm just saying, your spell does not work.
Oh, did they roll with disadvantage?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're just rolled well.
Oh, okay. I cast it again.
I only have 1 plan, so I have to work.
Can I do that?
I'm not sure that you're gonna get the opportunity to, because it does alert them
Oh, yeah,
when
that's fair.
when it fails to take effect. They're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
stop doing that! You're distracting me."
So,
Where the hell did you come from? And who are you?
I'm a butler here.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I've never seen you here before, and I've been here all day.
I'm
You've been here all day,
Part of
and you
the
haven't seen them either.
I'm part of the extra staff that was brought in for the performance.
Okay. So what do you want?
I want to know what you're
And
doing in
why?
this private study.
And why did you try to charm me?
That's standard procedure for any unknown people who have
Right.
broken into.
I really don't think so. I'm really rich, and my staff tends to just knock them unconscious or kill them when they try to break into my place.
How uncivilized.
So I'm guessing
How
that
uncivilized.
my guess is that you're here for the same things that I'm here for.
And what are you? here
Aren't
for?
you? You little sneak thief.
You're not that
Sir,
Did they hire you?
did who hire me?
Oh, they definitely got to you, didn't they? They've hired you just to try and ruin this. Well, I'm not gonna let them. I'm not gonna let you. What do they pay you? How much do they pay you? I'm betting it was, what, 10, 20,000 gold? Yeah, right? I'm gonna make you eat that 20,000 gold. I'm giving you one last chance, buddy. You leave, or it's gonna get ugly.
That sounds like a threat.
Oh, it is.
I cast Hold Person.
Okay.
And that is an enchantment, so they are also disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, now you're testing me, aren't you?
Who is this?
Let's. Oh, you are not gonna ruin her day. Hey, let's go. Let's do this.
Whose day?
And that's where we're gonna take a break.
What is going on?
Welcome back, everyone. When we left off, Soria was facing down with a lunatic. Let's go! Come on! And the guy, like, charges at you. I need you to make,
Just make yourself bigger. That'll scare him.
a dexterity saving throw.
Don't worry, I get +1 to that. 8.
Nailed it.
Okay. He tackles you. You fail to get out of the way. And he's got you, like, wrapped up. You're grappled on the ground right now.
Quick, say down student bleed.
Of course not, student Elaine.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not gonna let you take that gold book.
You think
Oh
I
wait,
want
I'm a butler. I won't let you take that gold book.
that,
That's
you think I want
mine.
that gold book?
Oh.
Yeah, you would think I want that gold book. I don't know why, but that's got to be what you're here for.
Yes,
I know it is.
I am here for the gold book.
Yeah, that's where they're keeping it, isn't it? I'm not letting you take it. You don't get to hurt her. You don't get to do anything.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm here for personal gain. Money.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Personal gain. Yeah, getting paid off by him, aren't you?
I don't know who, but I am trying to steal that book for money, yes. Now, do I have to kill you or not?
Wait. What?
I am about to kill you. In 5.
No.
4.
The book, which book are you trying to steal?
The one in the glass case over there. The family Bible.
You're not... He gets up.
3.
You're not... Tell you what.
2.
He's off of you.
I know.
You take that book. I take what I'm looking for. We'll both go our separate ways.
It'll be very awkward if you have to leave through
I
the same
won't
door.
say anything. You won't say anything.
I did not. I told you what I'm looking for. Would you tell me what you're looking for?
A folder.
There's many. Take your pick.
It's a folder with some compromising information about my family.
Oh.
Ask him what kind of compromising information.
Nines
you wanna
wants to
know as
know
much
what
as you
sort of.
And without even hearing it, you know that that's what Nines wants.
They seem to have a lot of that, don't they? I've been through here casing the joint yesterday.
You too, huh?
Yes. When did you come through?
Mid-morning to early afternoon?
Oh, I must have been just after you.
Yeah. How'd you get in?
Oh, I turned into a ladybug.
Oh, I paid off the cards.
Oh. Mine was cheaper.
Yeah. So,
Do you know how to open a case like this?
Just put a lot of money into it. Maybe it's like
no.
a vending
Do you
machine.
have
Coin in the slot,
do you have
pull the
like a
lever.
magic skeleton key or a pick lock that you bought for a lot of money for this operation?
no, I got this little... Well, it's easier to just show. It takes out this sort of metallic... But it's,
A crowbar.
It's kind of the color, like a faded color like this.
Faded yellow.
Yeah,
Like that's like a.
it's
It's getting green
Yeah,
screen.
yeah, one that gets green screen.
A yellow
It's getting
legal
keyed,
pad.
so- yeah, yellow legal pad.
Banana
With a little
yellow.
green accent to it.
Yeah, it's a little bit greener than this sort of shade. And he jabs it into a lock, and some of this stick kind of melts away, and the lock melts with it, and then he pulls it back, and like the cabinet just sort of swings open.
Why did he just do that on the thing you wanted to open?
Isn't that what he just did it on? On the display case thing?
Oh no, he just did it on like a Forgot there's a thing there.
One of those things.
He just did it on one of the cabinets that he's looking through.
I set the lamp back up on the desk.
Do you need help with that one?
Oh, yes, please.
Here.
Could I? What is that?
It's like some
A
sort
lock
of
thingy.
caustic stick thing. You like put it in there, it like melts a lock. Yeah.
Wonderful.
We should get one of those.
It's kind
Could
of destructive, so it's like it's for quick.
Could I have it?
You can have an extra one.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. I got
What a friendly burglar.
It's a, honor among thieves kind of, It's like, oh, I wonder if he belongs to the Thieves Guild.
Got it. All right. Well, you have a good day. I won't say anything about you.
Oh.
And you don't say anything about
What was your name?
Can I have some of your hair?
no names.
Could I see the folder you're stealing?
Here, look right there. Very good. Just kind of holds it up and shows you the folder carefully.
All right. Well, I'm only here for the books, so I don't really care.
All right. Bye.
Wait. Do you want to see? Wait. They might have a duplicate of that. Wouldn't you have a duplicate?
That's a good point.
There's a magic sealed room just down the hallway. I thought after I steal this book, we might check it out.
Oh, is it like next door to this one, or is it like a couple doors down?
Two doors down.
Oh. Okay.
As I'm stuffing the book, does it feel like gold, or does it look?
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it look authentic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like an authentic book, all right.
Yeah.
An authentic gold
Like
covered
it has like family shit in it?
I hope not. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
That'd be
does.
a weird thing to
This
this is where we keep our family stool samples.
Our family has been healthy throughout the ages.
That's why, yep.
Regular.
That's why it's a gold covered book.
All right, I shove it in my bag.
Okay.
I'll peek out the door,
Okay.
and I'll walk down to that magic sealed room.
All right. You're outside it. All right. How do we get in?
Do you have any tools that can disrupt magic?
Nope.
You did not pay well for your burglar kit, did you?
I'm not really a burglar. Just this.
Don't we have a thing that opens locked doors?
Oh no, I can't. I'm just trying to get info out of this guy. You're not a burglar.
Nope.
What are
I have a
you?
chime of opening.
Yeah.
But I'm not there.
Just a guy.
Well, we know where you are, though.
I'm
Just a
down in
guy.
the cellar.
Just a
arranging
guy who's
fat
interested in
and-
what's in here.
Oh no, I'm setting up fireworks. Oh, no.
I am going to cast Dispel Magic on the door.
Okay.
If it's third level or lower, it automatically ends. Otherwise, I make an ability check.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to make an ability check.
It's 10 plus the spell's level. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So 19 is the max.
And you guide yourself.
Yeah, I think I could guide myself. It says
ability check?
make an ability check using your spellcasting
Yeah,
ability.
so you should be able to use guidance on yourself.
Guidance. Oh, in the tray, please.
Not cocked.
Not cocked, please.
Oh,
But that was still
21. mean-
Actually, it dispels it.
It has to, basically, unless it's a level
Yeah.
11 spell.
does it make like a dispel noise? Like bloop bloop.
No, it just sort of stops.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
And I test the door, see if it's locked.
It's locked, yeah.
I jam the caustic thing in.
Okay. It melts pretty, like it's just kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
well, you
nice.
don't know how to use it very well.
Yeah. And then I walk in.
It looks to be. It's a safe room.
Oh.
It can't be that safe if we're inside of it.
Yeah.
Is there anything? What's in here?
Food.
So, yeah, some food.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, is it like
It's
those red and yellow hard candies in hardtack in a barrel of water? That's what they used to put in fallout shelters.
sure, yeah, it's that. Except also caviar.
Well, still some of the caviar.
Yeah, I'll shove the caviar in my bag.
Well, that was rather disappointing. I
Yeah,
was expecting
something better.
something more, but
At least I've confirmed there's not a duplicate of the book in here.
yeah, you did. So,
So, yes. I suppose I should knock you out now.
what?
I stick.
What is wrong with you?
I don't.
Make an
I don't
attack roll.
trust this guy.
This is
I don't trust this guy.
Make a stick hitting check.
Yeah.
Do you have advantage at least?
15.
so I am giving him a dexterity save
Oh,
because
as opposed
this is
to
like
an armor.
an armor here because he's kind of on edge.
But he's been rolling
Okay.
amazing.
He dodges out of the way. The hell is wrong with you?
I don't trust you. I'm a criminal.
What? So am I. So am I. He points the little like caustic-y thing at you.
Does that work
Okay.
on flesh?
Okay. I'm gonna go that way, down the hole, and away from here.
You could have a
I
caustic
have
stick
no idea
sword
who you
fight.
are, and you don't have any idea who I am. Let's just leave in peace. Forget we saw each other, huh?
I'm waiting for
So-
you to use the vine whip on his leg.
As a player, I have a heavy suspicion this might be Charna's husband.
I mean, we can find out. You can turn into him when we see Charna next.
Yeah, and we weren't being paid to stop him,
Yeah.
so that's fair. All right, fine. Since you've dodged everything I've tried to throw at you, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm wearing a disguise anyway. You
We
should. You too?
Yes.
Insight check him.
Oh,
Insight check him.
Insight check on that for sure. Guidance.
Okay.
Insight checks this session.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You're fairly certain that he's not wearing a disguise.
Excellent disguise, by the way. Looks extremely realistic, like you've been wearing it your whole life.
Right. Yeah. And he scurries down the hall.
Alright. Ulseth?
You have,
Ulseth?
you have a rock.
I
Ulseth?
know. I have to say over.
Ulseth? Over.
Oh, hello, Zori. Over.
The book is acquired.
Ah,
Over.
so
Observe protocol. Over. You said before I finished speaking. Over.
I did not mean for you to hear that. It was just to myself. Over.
Has Nines begun the performance yet? Over.
Let me check. I'm listening. Am I hearing a performance?
Is there a performance happening? I'm
Ye-
support staff.
You should have been performing for quite some time already.
Yeah, you're on stage.
Oh, well, then, yeah, I'm performing.
Yes, Nines is performing over.
Have you prepared the explosives? Over.
The flammable fat, the black powder, is all ready to be flambéed, and the fireworks will be ready in just a few minutes. Holwyn is making the final touches with the fuses. We've been looking carefully at the labels to make sure that when they go off, that will make a very beautiful pyrotechnic display. Over.
Excellent. I'm going to go signal Nines that it's about to happen, and then we'll run away really fast. Over.
So, Should I flambe yet, or shall I wait for your signal over?
Wait for my signal over.
I am waiting. Over.
You're overweight.
I'm walking down to the performance hall.
Okay.
I attempt to catch Nines' eye by going.
Just looking around.
Aren't you playing
You're
a
on
saxophone?
stage right now,
Oh,
playing
yeah.
the sax.
That's just one note, by the way.
It's just part of the whole composition.
There's
like-
a lot of rest in this music for me.
This is definitely the notes.
Yeah,
not
so I'm just like
You're like the cymbals.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
This is at 9 skill level.
1, 2, 3. It's actually tough to count it. Shit, I just lost my voice. 3, 4, 1.
There's just, as far as you know, there's just some like, late middle-aged butler, very stuffy-looking butler, making incredibly expressive hand movements at you as you're playing on stage. Just doo-doo.
Yeah, that's my demographic. I
1,
That-
2, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Minutes.
I don't know that song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
I'll have to do it. And I walk out.
You didn't say.
Shouldn't you wait for Helen to be near me?
Okay, over and out.
Should I be like rolling a performance check or something?
Flame on.
It's not
Flame
that
on my
hard.
sword.
I mean, this is well within your performance range to
Yeah,
do this.
the rebel performance
Yeah.
is going to be the hard one.
Oh.
I flame
Why?
on.
Because we're going to be
and
wanted criminals?
I like the flammable fat. It is flammable. I'm assuming I wasn't ripped
It was
off.
inflammable, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's inflammable.
Okay, so you light the inflammable fat,
And then knock it over.
and
I knock it over carefully, starting as far from the door as possible. Knock it over as I move toward the door, so that I'm not trapped by the flaming fat getting out the
You're
door.
fine.
Being
You're
very-
invincible to fire.
Yeah, you don't have to
You
worry
can
about it.
literally just pick up the flaming barrels and throw them if you want.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well,
like
that would-
some sort of like rad Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
That'd be a really cool thing to
It'd
do.
be a
It would be
super
really
metal.
cool.
Super. Okay, I
Sure.
wrap myself in the fireproof cloak, and just throw the flaming. I'm
Like-
going flambe
Do you,
dessert.
do you,
flambe
do you
dessert.
announce it's on like Donkey Kong as you do it?
I'm cooking a flambe dessert.
Maybe warn the kitchen staff so they can get out.
I can
'cause
just
they don't
see
deserve this.
Ulseth down in the cellar. There's like one guy who gets sent down to get some more like
Carrots.
butter and
And I say,
chives and carrots and stuff.
Flambe is out of control. Run away quickly, you who have come down the steps.
As you're like holding a barrel and like throwing it across into a fire that's actively going. And he's just like, what the hell?
You who have come down the steps, run away. The flambe has gotten out of control.
Another barrel.
You're trying to contain it.
Throwing it's not putting it out.
The guy who comes down there,
So I was
like
trying to put it out.
I
was
know.
saying it's out of
That's
control.
the performance.
the guy who
performance.
comes down there grabs like instead of going down and like getting some, but just like sticks his hand in the big like butter dish, like just scoops some up, grabs some chives and like backs up slowly, scared witless of what the hell he's witnessing down here, which is clearly a fire out of control. You sit there somewhat quietly, throwing more barrels onto the fire for
There
a
are
moment,
16 of them.
and then you
This
hear
could go on for a while.
after about I don't know, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, you just hear, oh my god, there's a huge fire! And
But I
other
leave.
kitchen staff come running, and now they're looking down in the cellar, and they've got like some like claws, some towels and things, like ready to like try to put the fire out, right? And they look at you.
Just cloak over your head, standing in the flames.
And I'm going, this is not safe here. You who have come down the
And
stairs, run
I
away.
feel like also it's more like, I am the dread pirate Roberts. There will be no survivors.
You who are survivors now will not be survivors for long.
Yeah. You who are here will soon not be here.
That's basically the scene that just happened. Yeah.
So you who are there, run away.
They just drop the stuff and run.
Should have thrown a barrel at him.
Well done.
They do not, however, raise an alarm at all.
Elseth, we're at the poker field. Where are you? Over.
I am just finishing the last firkin. I am leaving the cellar. Over.
Olin and I are setting the stage up on the poker field.
There's a fire clearly coming up from the kitchen now. Like, it's quickly accelerated.
Yeah.
So am I still playing or something?
Yeah, it hasn't reached you yet.
Has it reached the gunpowder barrels?
In the
cellar.
cellar. It's getting pretty close.
You might want to come out, but
I am. I've already come out.
He's going out. Huh?
I was leaving just as you called.
Are you gonna tell anyone that there's a fire down there?
The staff knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, the staff left without telling anybody.
So, how many gunpowder barrels did you put down there?
However many they sold us.
Yeah, that many.
I don't know.
Well, we needed some. Okay, so we had some fireworks.
We had
outlaw
4,010
show.
fireworks. Those are all outside. Holwyn and I have set them up. Holwyn is finishing the fusing
And
as we speak.
and we set off a few fireworks to signal the start of the performance.
So there's like 4,006.
We set off 10 fireworks.
4,000 left.
Okay.
But I don't know how much black powder. Actually, we were never told how much there was.
They just delivered it.
I know
think we
how
even
much I
looked.
carried down the steps, but at this point,
Okay.
I stopped counting.
So,
Are we gonna create a
Let's
shortage
see.
of black
Should I
powder
roll
in
a
this
should
world
I roll
too?
a D100 to see how many grams of units?
I'm
units
gonna
of-
see how much there was.
You're gonna see how much.
And then we're gonna see if Ulseth had the good sense to maybe control it. If there's a lot, well, we'll see. It's a sequence of events.
We got +1 to wisdom and intelligence.
Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, there's a lot. Okay.
There's a lot. Okay.
I feel like Ulseth would have kept some for himself for personal use.
They delivered 91 pounds.
Oh,
Seems like a lot.
and I set 85 down. I kept 6.
85 pounds.
It's not very good powder. That was their discount powder.
Why don't you set 10?
He said 86, so you
I
wanted
kept
to make
80
a spectacle.
I kept 86 pounds of gunpowder. No.
That is a lot to carry.
91. You rolled a 91. Oh, I know.
Yeah, and I arbitrarily decided that it wouldn't be ounces. It
Okay.
would be pounds.
Okay.
Can I
this
say
is- this is how
in
we'll decide.
Soria's infinite wisdom, when she was labeling these barrels, she would have
Sure.
just taken some for herself?
Okay.
I'm gonna say
I have decided
Through dice.
through dice that I actually set down 13 pounds.
Yeah, you rolled a 13.
I did.
so that's how much you put down there,
Yes. I mean,
and then you kept to the remaining 78 pounds.
We'll put it in my bag.
Yeah, but that seems like a lot to keep in your
That's-
bag.
I mean,
well,
The bag can hold a lot.
the dice don't lie.
I'm not.
My dice lie
I'm
all
not
the damn
arguing.
time.
I just want to be
Do
clear
insight check.
that I got the numbers right. When you say you
Yes.
put 13 down, you mean you
I
put 13 pounds in the cellar.
I put 13 in the cellar
Okay.
of the 91 pounds.
Aren't you
Because
supposed to spread that around too? We want to take out the whole building, I think.
No, we're just making a scene.
Okay.
I think the fire did that.
After
I couldn't leave the cellar. I only put it in the cellar.
after a minute of the fire raging,
But I have now 78 pounds of black
I
powder.
put it in my bag
there's
Okay.
before.
a thump followed by the kitchen.
Was there a lot of grease in the kitchen?
You mean the kitchen?
Moving elsewhere.
Kitchen whoop?
There's a thump followed by a kitchen.
Okay.
And the kitchen is now everywhere else. And so's a little bit of that corner of the house. Let me take a look at my layout. Yeah. So part of the dining hall. Ooh, yeah. Some of the buffets at the dining hall are missing. The cellar is just gone. And right now it is raining a mix of
Forks, knives, spoons.
yes, cutlery and ice cream, and also like frozen animal bits and stuff.
Are you not gonna say something like flambés on?
And
Why would I say that? What I am going to say is, gee, I hope that 9's filled up on the buffet before this happened.
oh, and also a good part of the library is gone now.
Yeah, but they were
Yeah.
all like romance novels and, you know, silly books and things. You know, it's not a real loss, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I like romance novels.
But there's a lot of copies at least.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the rare books.
Do they have her romance novels?
We didn't check.
No, we didn't.
You guys didn't check. You don't know.
All right.
That was not my
So
job. That was Zoria's job.
with the explosion, we'll set off a bunch more fireworks. Is there a crowd arriving at all?
Well, you did say with the signal of the fireworks that it's going to start. So they started crowding the gates. Not that you can see this, because you're out back.
Oh, at the poker field.
Yeah.
We just keep setting off fireworks one at a time to signal our location.
Okay, so are you having the concert in the poker field, as you put it?
I mean, yeah, it's a nice big area with seating.
Okay, sure. So who's got the stage?
I had the stage.
Holwyn and Allseth were setting it up.
Yeah, we set
Okay.
it up when we set up the fireworks.
All right. So the stage is there.
Yep.
9s. You don't know much of what's going on until suddenly there's a thwomp. So it's
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
thwomp.
4.
No, there wasn't a thump in this sheet music.
Like, wait a second. I like flip the pages as it's catching on fire. Flip back. I look at the next guy. Where are we right now?
The next guy
Run is running.
is just running. Everyone's running. Guna looks at you like, what in the hell did you do?
Oh, I guess this is part of the plan. Do you want to leave?
Yes.
Are you a willing participant?
Maybe? What the hell does that mean?
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay, I touch her hand and get my cloak, and I go towards. I assume I know where the direction that we want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know that the
you do.
stage
Like
is
we
going
went over,
up
so we
because
teleport.
Yeah.
to the stage.
I'm double checking the distance.
It wasn't very far from
No,
where
it's not. It's well within your range.
Oh, then we go that way.
Okay.
Bloop.
There's a cloak. I think the cloak actually says there's a puff of smoke.
That sounds
Yes. There's. It's cool. The cloak is very descriptive about how cool it's supposed
right.
to be.
It smells faintly of brimstone, and when I disappear, I leave a cloud of smoke, which is hard to tell because the whole building's on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I reappear, there is a light smoke obscuring the space that I pop into.
Excellent, 9s. You got my signal.
What? Who are you?
I'm sorry.
You don't look like Zoria.
I'm a changeling.
Still?
So
You told me you were a Dowlerling.
There are people like definitely filtering out into the field, and then like emergency responders, but there's also like very clearly not invited to this party people like coming in from all angles around the property right now.
So you are 9s.
This is your time.
I do believe you are supposed to be an outlaw performer.
Yes, I am. I guess I'll go perform or something.
Do you want me to hype up the crowd for you?
Yeah, sure.
As the voice.
No, not as a voice.
Oh.
I don't care if he's paying us for this.
We just signed.
By the way, he's paying us for this.
Sorry, we just signed a big contract deal with his label. Yeah, be the voice.
Oh, okay. I turned into the voice.
Yes, the voice would love imitator. Actually, it probably does.
I assume there's magical microphones with this stage.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, everyone. Hey, how's it going?
There's a lot of people who are like, the house just exploded. It's not going well.
All right.
What are you doing?
I hope you're ready to screw the rich and listen to
Aren't
some
you
great
rich?
music.
Yes, and I want you to screw me too.
This is my #1 favorite performer in the world. Nine's the Badger.
Vanishing Badger.
And Nine's the Badger. And chokes on that.
That's very the voice.
It is.
Nailing
Like, you're doing
All right.
really well.
Yeah. So everyone, gather up and get ready for the real show of the night. All right. And then I'll drop the mic.
Just leave. Just walk away.
Just walk into the field.
Walk away.
Because I don't know how to do stage stuff.
And as people are gathering, you're walking by some folks, and they're like, hey, you're the voice. And you're just like, yeah.
I'm like, if you think I'm cool, you should check out the guy performing on stage.
Okay,
Nice.
sure. We do what we're told.
Yeah, they all came here because some posters told them to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're not rich.
Those rubes will just buy anything that's on a poster.
And then
Especially when it's free.
I'm going to stake out at a distance so as support if something bad happens.
I
Okay.
mean, like a house exploding.
No, something unplanned bad.
So the house is now very firmly, like,
On fire.
very on fire. A lot of it's on fire.
Yeah.
And within
And more
500 feet of me, apparently.
And more people are coming in. There's still a line of Aarakocra flying a, big banner overhead.
And now that there's a massive fire, people can actually read what it says now.
Well, there's like little arrows pointing down. It just says free outlaw concert here, and there's arrows that are like flashing and pointing.
Presented
down.
by the voice recording.
Oh, they didn't put that on there.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't want it to seem too commercial.
Oh, right.
It's an outlaw performance.
It is.
You
Right,
can't. There's not outlaw as presented by Coca-Cola.
Why not? I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, I'm sure there is too.
I'm like 100% sure that is a thing. Or Pepsi.
They're both spots right now. That's why it's so awkward.
Yeah,
for me.
exactly.
So
Well,
you are
And it just-
Hohen.
they all take
I
the
think-
same.
This is a very good fireworks show, don't you think?
It's a performance.
Did it just hit one of the Aarakocra?
No. Whole one's being careful to aim like away, and there's just a lot of fire, explosions in the air.
Importantly, is
explosions
the
with
mob
color.
preventing the firemen from stopping the house burning down just by being present?
Oh, a little bit.
All right, well, do your performance.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. What is your performance?
You're
How do
just-
you want to do this?
All this is going on, chaos everywhere. Just okay. Anyway, this is Wonderwall.
Well, I'll pick up the mic that some rude performer just dropped. We paid a deposit on this, and we're not going to get it back if you damage the equipment.
I didn't know that. I wasn't there.
Yeah, neither was I. Wait. No, I was there for that
You
one.
were,
Yeah.
yes.
So, yeah, but I wasn't listening. So, hey, everyone pay attention to me.
Whoa!
Woo.
This guy gets it.
Woo!
Yeah. How many people are paying attention to the fire, not me?
Oh, most people right now.
You gotta really wow them.
Hey, like there hasn't been music, and the voice walked off into a field, so it's been a little weird.
Well, pyrotechnics is not going to help me because there's already a lot of loud noises and actual fireworks being.
But there's magic amplification on the
yeah,
stage.
well, you have to. before you sonically please them.
Aren't you going to summon your band?
Well, yeah, but the opening act is just me playing solo.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
I don't know how stage stuff works.
Yeah, that's why I'm the bard and you're the voice wandering through a field right now.
No, I'm turned into someone else at this point.
Well, I want attention, so the very first thing I'm gonna do is cast Major Illusion and make like a hologram version of me above the stage.
Like a giant glowing version
Yeah,
of
a
you.
giant glowing. I'm trying to make a Tabaxi Nines,
And it's just not.
but I assume it just immediately turns into the Badger.
Make a charisma check and add your proficiency.
I got a
bonus to
cat
it.
butt.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's just a badger.
Okay. While I look at it, I'm like,
Actually, roll with advantage. Even though you, the player, aren't like acting like you're having a moment, in the game, your character is kind of having a moment right now.
all right, you said charisma save or
No,
modifier?
a charisma check and add your proficiency bonus.
So it's like a performance. Well, not. Well,
well, if it's performance.
then it'd be.
It's not performance in this case.
It's more of a spellcasty thing.
17.
Yeah, actually, you do come across as a tabaxi.
Oh, wow.
In the major illusion.
Yeah.
That isn't going to do any good. 'cause I
Hey, everyone pay attention to me!
Play brass and steel.
I will play brass and steel!
Woo! Woo! Ah!
Am I gaining more looks?
Yeah, you're getting a few more looks.
Okay. I am Nines! I am outlaw, so you should pay attention to me because I shouldn't be performing in the open.
Woo!
I'm wanted for criminal mischief!
Woo!
This guy gets it!
Ah!
Here's a song about being a criminal! And I start playing a song about being a criminal. Mm-hmm. It's all it's all saxophone, so
It's a very interpretive thing.
yeah.
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 Okay.
A
So now I roll. Now I roll
saxophone
my.
sounds like
Yeah.
a criminal thing.
Roll a performance check on this one.
Well, I have advantage, right?
Yes. That one is purely because you sounded like a wounded puppy
Well, more
as
like
you
a
were
wounded
asking
kitty.
that question.
Well, I got a cat butt again, so you know.
That's pretty good. That's 2 out of 3.
Well, actually, from a distance, I'm going to be casting enhanced ability on him.
What does that give me?
Advantage.
But you just had it. Oh well.
I
It'll be
know.
Double advantage.
I'm making it so that you get it on all. So I'm casting enhanced ability with charisma on him. Basically, it gives you advantage on charisma checks for like the next hour.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a 21 for this first one.
Okay.
It's the opening act. You know, I have to
Yeah.
warm up. I had a lot of smoke in my lungs.
Well, describe the music.
All right, so this is a song about me being an outlaw. So you know, it's got a nice like slow opening, very quiet. And as I play, I'll use Major Illusion to have my bandmates join one by one as we're forming a posse of outlaws singing this song.
I love you, Billy Parrot.
Everyone loves Billy Parrot. But no one loves Billy Toucan.
So the first one comes out.
Billy Toucan.
That's why no one likes him.
Oh,
He's not
no.
even in the band.
The first band member comes out is Billy Flamingo on the steel drum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
That's when I think outlaw, I think steel drum.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah.
And you know, he's got like a set of 4 steel drums. He's playing it, and he's on like a rolling kind of platform. And it's
Wait until it
unclear.
starts flying.
Huh?
Wait until it starts flying.
And it's unclear how it's moving.
A lot
But
of
it's
things
just
aren't
moving.
clear about the Billies.
Yeah. So do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then of course it's Billy Parrot on the steel. Woo! Billy Parrot! What sort of guitar riff would you like here?
An outlaw one, right?
Just
Yeah.
one note and let it hang.
Well, it's on a lap.
Down.
Like,
Wow.
wow, down, 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 wow, down,
Oh,
down,
yeah,
down.
slide.
Okay, so
Yeah, you got the slide.
Oh yeah, it's a steel
Yeah,
guitar,
yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
would do that.
So-
Okay, very good, very good.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Okay. Then Billy Penguin, he, like, comes out, and he gets booed by the crowd.
Yeah, because Billy
Because-
Penguin's not supposed to be here.
Because Billy Penguin got kicked out.
Yeah.
Because he was a diva. So he's crashing this right now.
No, get out of here, Billy Penguin.
Because this is
an outlaw performance.
This is an outlaw performance. Exactly.
So you get the bad boy.
So Billy Penguin comes out and he's got, of course,
His
the
trombone.
His classic trombone. And it's totally discordant with everything going on. And Billy Penguin goes, "Screw you guys!" And like,
Everybody
as a
cheers.
penguin,
Seems a little drunk, maybe.
yeah, and he's a penguin.
Yeah.
And he like gives him the middle finger, but he's only got
Middle
flippers,
flippers.
so it doesn't really
So it's
work.
always the middle, anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and he just kind of walks off playing. After that, Billy Woodpecker comes out,
Woo, Billy Woodpecker.
and on
Steel
the
spoons.
on the steel spoons,
Dairy spoons.
Which
and
he stole, by the way.
and he's got makeup on over the scar on,
On
his right eye.
from when he played the steel knives.
Yeah.
Yep,
I got notes.
yeah, I know you do. So he's got like makeup on over this, and he's
Pirate,
like-
the ultimate outlaw.
yeah, he's playing. I don't have spoons, unfortunately. I should have brought some. So he's like down here playing. I'll use some pens, and he's like chattering away. The pens don't work like spoons. It doesn't work.
You know, I'll make spoon sounds.
So the fleshiest spoons.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Flesh spoons made from the finest.
How about coconuts?
Coconuts
So
are-
we've got a
are-
steel drum.
These are almost like spoons. No, they're
No.
not.
No, they're
No.
not. So
Okay, well,
there's Billy Woodpecker on the steel spoons. Again, when you think outlaw music, you think
spoons.
steel spoons.
Yeah.
Followed by
Especially if they're stolen spoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, of course, and everyone's getting like a little solo as they come on stage or in the opening. So then you got Billy Penguin and
Billy Penguin.
Billy Pelican, who is out in the crowd now and like cheering him on because Billy Pelican he got one of the bandmates' girlfriends pregnant. We all know this, and he's really like
That's why we started calling Billy
Not-
Stork behind
not
his back.
to like he's really not supposed to be there,
But again,
but it's
like
an outlaw.
music
But you
is,
have-
and
you
the
have such
music
great
has
control
healed
over
the
your
emotional
illusion.
wounds.
Yeah, so that like Billy Pelican is like, he and Billy Parrot have like mended some fences, and they're like, okay, yeah,
that was part of their community service.
yeah, and Billy Pelican's out there just like cheering him on, like, yeah, wow, like, he's an ultimate super fan, and of course, then to cap everything off, lights go dark, they drop down, and then it's just like laser beams, like focused in for Billy the Sparrow's entrance, who's a robot dancer, doesn't play anything, he just vibes on stage, right?
Yeah. Every group has one of those.
Yeah, and this is all going on, and the song concludes with a nice big firework display, sort of in the wrong direction because Holwyn's
Trying to be respectful.
trying to be respectful, but there's a nice like poof, a flash. What's the next song up? What's next up?
Okay, so
I start a chant. Feathers the Great. Feathers the Great.
is it catching on?
For Honker.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know who Feathers the Great was.
Oh, I thought you would, but
Jeez. Make a
yelling check.
make a performance check. Sure.
Really bad. 9.
It's,
That's best number.
It's not catching on though.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not catching
No
on.
one knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's kind of the.
Well, we have to introduce him and have him part of the 9.
So Nines, what's up next in your performance?
All right. and How much attention have I gotten now?
Oh well, the sun is starting to set. The fire is raging.
Lighting up the stage.
The officers are unable to come and arrest you, because they're being blocked by fans. They're not like doing it on purpose. There's just a lot of them, and there's a bunch of chaos.
And they have pitchforks. I told them to bring pitchforks.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
on the sign.
and a lot of
BYOP,
explanation.
Yeah. That's why it was a very big sign. It costs a lot of money to have in the air.
The fire department, they are fighting the fire, and they are losing. This is not going to end well for the building.
Are they enjoying the concert?
They are not really paying attention to that. They're trying to put out a massive grease fire.
You know, there's a free concert going on, and what are they doing? Their
job,
jobs. Yeah.
So what's the next song?
Well, this is a theme concert.
Well, which song did you start with? Brass and Steel?
I think we made an original Outlaws song.
Oh, it was an original. Then do a Steel
Wasn't it
Anthem.
I Am a
Keep
Criminal
the
or something? Wasn't that the
Why don't
song?
you do a Steel Anthem? That would keep the energy going.
Yeah, we'll do a Steel Anthem, because that's like the song that people like get amped up for.
Okay. Describe it.
We already played it. Everyone knows what it is. We played it last time.
Trying to corner the bard
Oh,
into like
sorry.
performing.
Yeah. Describe it.
So you have just a nice solid beat.
For an anthem
Yeah.
on the steel drum.
Yeah, steel drum.
Ding, 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 ding. And the spoons are going clink, 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 clink,
Dun, 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 dun,
clink.
dun.
You have to keep this going.
Yeah, like he's
geez.
describing the music.
It's like,
So
I'm getting maybe.
Clink, 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 clink,
And then what happens?
clink, 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 clink.
No, keep the clinking going like it goes through the whole song.
We'll keep describing the song. I'm gonna keep going. Dun, dun,
I'm not gonna
dun,
keep clinking.
I'm gonna keep. I'm a professional. I have been. I have performed music.
I spent all day hauling things up and down the stairs, and
You're also not in the band.
and I'm not in the band, and so there.
Yeah.
Well,
So there.
I'm all the Billies.
You are
so
all the
I
Billies.
I have to, be going. Dun 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 dun.
The crowd starts getting confused.
Dun, dun.
Well, I'm trying to. Well, that's because I'm having this conversation.
Do the anthem.
Well, first you have to amp up the crowd. You're like, who hates the rich?
Woo!
Who's happy this place is burning down?
Even the rich people are kind of cheering that one.
Yeah.
They just follow whatever trends.
Who yours from Iron Vale?
Because we're not.
And there's like one. Woo!
Yay! Welcome.
It's like the call out, because there's always one call out that falls flat during the performance, and that
Yeah.
was the one.
So we got the thunks. You
And
need
the
like
dinks.
two big like dun dun, and then you point to the crowd. Woo! And they go like woo! So
You do that.
tink, tink, tink,
tink.
dun dun. Woo! Dun dun.
Ding, ding.
Woo! Dun dun. Woo! And it's over. It's a very short song.
That's the Steel Anthem.
Well,
It got the crowd going, yeah.
the crowd is going.
Yeah.
They're happy the place is burning down.
One of them's from Iron Vale.
So next song, we'll do an original number.
Ooh.
Like, we need the firefighters just to stop trying. And we need the police just to stop trying. So,
Is that the name of the song?
It's like,
the song
That's-
is Stop
those
Trying.
those
We
in
need the
authorities stop
firefighters
trying.
to just stop,
stop
trying.
trying.
We need the police officers to just stop
I
trying.
feel like that is an outlaw
But it's
song.
shorter. But that's all in parentheses.
Yeah,
the
like-
real thing is just stop trying, and then it's how song titles go. And then they have.
Yeah, yeah.
That,
parentheses.
that would be how a almost
No.
sane musician names it. I feel like Nines would name this song like the song I made up about police officers and firemen not trying.
The song is Stop Trying, in parentheses, red and blue, and in parentheses, in those parentheses, I'm specifically talking about the cops and the firemen here.
So we've got like a nested if statement
Yeah.
of a song here.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
That's an outlaw
Why
thing.
not? You know
That's
what?
outlaw thing.
Let's do some like visual basic. I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Mm-hmm. And I am going to use my bard ability. I think it was enchanting performance, where I'm going to instill a deep emotion of not caring about your job.
Great.
Yeah, that's an emotion.
Yeah, it's an emotion. Every millennial feels it.
Yeah.
No, it's not limited to just one generation. I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
So we're gonna ditch the lap guitar, just bring back a standard electric guitar, and it's just a power ballad about not caring about your job. It's specifically gonna mention, I don't care if this burning builds. I don't care if this outlaw plays. It's just gonna happen.
I do love that you said, I don't care if this burning builds. And that's my favorite part of the song now. I don't care if this burning builds.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
And everyone is just like, what a lyric, man. Like,
I'm gonna remember that and sing it all day tomorrow at work that I don't care about.
I don't care if the burning builds.
yeah, like it kind of
It
works.
gets
Yeah, the
stuck in
burning
your
is
head.
building up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It sounds like something that like the Offspring would put into a song, and everyone who listens to Offspring would just go, yeah. And then everyone who has never listened to Offspring would go, huh? What are they talking about? And
Like
and
it's an Offspring thing.
Yeah, and we would all just go like, you don't get it.
You don't get it. So are the cops like, stop trying? Did all the servicemen?
Oh, you know what? Why don't you make a performance check with advantage? Let's see what happens here. If you can get all of the various emergency responders.
I gave you advantage.
I
What do you
know, and
want?
I
What do
haven't
you
rolled
want?
above a 6.
Did you
I
get
still.
another?
No, I got a 5 and a 3, so I got a 20.
Why are you rolling like me?
I don't know.
Why are you so bad? Why are you bad at this?
I don't know. They're not.
You could have rolled like me. You know what you've gotten?
What?
A 2 and a 3.
Well, it's a 20.
Wow.
So still pretty good, considering. Yeah, you know what? A few of them are just like,
Yeah,
I don't care if this burning builds.
I don't care if this outlaw doesn't get arrested.
Like some of the firefighters are just like, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. It's fine. They just, lean back, and now they're like, nodding along the music. Yeah, I don't care if this burning builds. Yeah, just going with it.
Yeah,
Your
fair.
song is pretty successful. And then some of the other people are like, what are they talking about? And it's like, you don't get it, man.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
wanna
people, and it's
get
like,
it.
look, I've been listening to this guy for like as long as I can remember because I have a very short memory.
Yeah.
And this is just how Nines plays. The Tabaxi or the Badger. I don't know. I'm getting conflicting images here.
That's all part of it.
There's like one of each up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems like they're matched up, so I think they're the same person.
So you're, how would you describe that song?
Good.
Yeah,
Your good song.
Well, it's
Almost great.
kind of like a power ballad, like dun 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 dun.
right.
Burning builds down.
I don't care.
I don't care.
That's the refrain that keeps going
Yeah.
on in the background. There's somebody singing bass going, I don't care.
Like whenever
I
you like
don't
mention
care.
like any part of the job,
I
like the
don't
burning
care.
bills. I don't care. We can't stop that guy.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Okay, so that's a nice little.
Yeah,
Refrain.
it's a constant refrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a call and response power anthem.
Yeah. And you get the whole
Yeah.
audience getting into the I don't care saying.
So you're like, if this burning builds, I don't care. If this potato sucks. I don't care.
Yeah.
If this outlaw
Everyone's like
performer
pulling
goes
lighters
free.
out, you know.
I don't care.
What was that?
Everyone's like pulling lighters out.
Yeah, just
Like some of them are like trying to put them together to like make a bigger flame, but it doesn't work
Some
out.
of them are throwing the lighters at the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
and then like one dude who's clearly had some experiences, like he's in a dark place, he's just like, yeah, and casts full on fireball and throws it at the building, and it just goes boom, and the whole crowd just erupts like, yeah.
That was great. I don't care.
Exactly.
Like that.
You say, that was great. And the crowd just goes, I don't care. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just like,
nailed it.
I nailed it?
So,
When do we
you've
run
done
away?
3 songs,
One's nines is
and you've kind of delayed the law enforcement officials from arresting you. Do you want to keep pushing your luck here?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. What's your next song up?
Okay, so we did the opening. Mm-hmm. We did the anthem. Mm-hmm. We
Do
did the
Caw
power
by-
ballad anthem.
Do Caw
Caw.
from that's sung
Yes.
by Billy Parrott.
Yes, Billy Parrott walks up, and I like step
Puts
back.
on sunglasses.
Well, actually, we should probably save
On
that
top
one.
of his sunglasses.
No, we should save that one. Actually,
okay.
that will be the closer.
Okay.
So when we escape, like there's still a performance happening.
Do you
Okay,
wanna
sure.
do you wanna
And
do Billy's
sure.
Lament then?
Yeah, we'll do Billy's.
Oh,
Lament.
yeah. It's good to bring the audience to tears, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're pumped now that the building, and now that they've told me several times that they don't care, I'm gonna make them care.
Yeah, time
so
to make
you
him
gotta-
care
Yeah,
with
so-
Billy's Lament.
Yeah,
Okay, so how does Billy's Lament go?
so it was very sad.
Yeah.
Oh, the steel
The-
guitar really comes into play
Oh
here.
yeah, there's so much steel guitar.
Just like that.
It's like that.
Just
yeah.
like that.
No, I
It's
think
very
that's
sad.
the theremin.
Theremen.
Yeah, just,
Or the saw.
that's in there too. Like,
So there's a theremin sound.
yeah,
Yeah, hey, yeah, major illusion. You can do that.
yeah, I can do that. I can
Yeah.
just make up whatever.
Yeah, this goes on for like an
So
hour.
it's
Wow.
theremin and a steel guitar
Being
doing a
sad.
duet
Okay.
because the songs change every time we perform them just to keep our audience on
You're
the
an
toes.
outlaw.
Yeah, an outlaw. I don't play by the rules. In fact,
Exactly.
I find the rules and then I break them.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure there's a rule saying you can't have these two instruments playing together.
There is.
wrote
Natural
it.
law.
we wrote a rule at the top,
And
like
crossed
rule
it off.
number 1, and then like a big like marker appears out of nowhere and crosses it off.
Rule number 1, nines goes to jail. Cross that out. Rule number 2, rich people's houses don't burn down. Cross that out.
And it says I don't care in parentheses
Right.
like after that.
Oh, wait for it. Rule number 3, yeah, that's important. Cross it out. I don't care.
No, the rule is there's a rule that says don't care, and but now you want them to care.
Yeah, so
you
we cross that out.
Yeah.
And the audience is confused.
Yeah, they're like, what? What's
Yeah,
happening?
And now you
Absolutely.
really
Like, you're
capture
caring now!
as you play the song.
Yeah, so like, and it's so soft. It's so soft.
And
It's so
sad.
slow
And it's
sad
round and a
round. It's like fettuccine that's like shaped like a pretzel,
Pretzel.
and you have to dip it in your sauce, and it's just not cooked properly.
like a pretzel cheese.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Or like a pizza that not only arrives cold, but the box was upside down, so like all the good stuff is stuck to the top.
So that's
when you
the
open
feel.
it.
Like
This is the song. Billy's Lament is just singing
About
about
pizza.
like foods that got ruined.
yeah.
Or just really
It's the
bad
sad-
food
Yeah.
that was even further ruined.
It's the saddest thing that nines can think of.
yeah.
well, Billy keeps ordering from DoorBash, where they take your food and throw it at your door when they get there.
Ogres bash down your door.
And here's your food.
Yeah, you order on DoorBash. Someone kicks in your door and goes, "Here's your food," and throws it at you,
Yeah.
and then they leave.
Yeah.
And you're like, why do I keep using this awful app? Well, like, there's no competition.
Yeah, that's what happened.
No companies deliver anymore because of DoorDash, because the DoorDash representative came in and just wrecked their shit.
So there.
So you played this song.
So I play the song. Everybody's sad. Everybody.
What really gets them is the pizza upside down in the box that
Yeah.
they never rang the doorbell, left it out in the cold, cold rain. Now it's all soggy and stone. I love you, Billy Parrot.
God, that's just like somebody left the cake out in the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, the last
See,
lyric.
it's just like, I didn't know that something so mundane could be so sad.
I don't
And
think
it
I can
is.
take it.
There is going to be a part
Because
in
I'll
there.
It took so long to make it.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
know.
never going to
It
have
did.
this recipe again.
That pizza took like an hour and a half to get delivered. And then it's left out in the rain, upside down, cold.
Yeah.
That's pretty devastating.
Yeah, the
now
pizza
it-
was all soggy, and then it got rained on.
Okay, so you go through Billy's Lament, which is a sad song about sad foods.
And it's like 12 minutes long.
Oh, yeah.
Most of it is just sorrowful guitar solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what you should do next? You should
What?
do an I Don't Care to Reprise.
Which one?
I don't care. A reprise of the I Don't Care? Immediately after the song.
After everything, after they're all caring.
Carrie, no, you can't care anymore.
So the outro on Billy's Lament is, he's holding this long note because he ends I don't care.
And then the crowd's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to look around to see if there's any danger approaching during this performance.
Oh, absolutely. There's definitely like cops starting to surround the whole place. There's city guard. There's what looks like possibly quasi-military people like lining up outside. Like they're very worried. There's a huge flame going on in one of the biggest mansions in the city. The firefighters have been chanting, I don't care, for a good 20 minutes now.
You might want to move to your closer.
And the cops that are there are just like, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.
They're not even like enthused. They're just sort of defeated. Firefighters are all riled up. This crowd, nobody has a shirt on anymore. They've all ripped them and they're like twirling them around. I mean, everybody in this crowd is now shirtless. Just wow.
There's going to be a really good market for shirts tomorrow.
We should have
better-
solved it.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
no, it's Hillman. Wait, Hillman has to be out there.
Oh God! If he
selling
isn't selling
t-shirts
T-shirts
right now.
if he isn't selling T-shirts, he's just not. They're
Yeah.
not. They are not worth their keep if they're not.
Who one's out front
Right? Selling t-shirts.
selling T-shirts?
Thank
Oh, right.
you.
Yes.
There'd be a huge
Hold-
markup as soon as they started ripping them off.
Holman's at the gate. They've got a booth. They're all set up, and they're selling just
T-shirts.
like T-shirt after T-shirt after T-shirt. They're selling T-shirts to the new like quasi-military people that are showing up. The firemen, they all bought I don't care T-shirts.
It's amazing that we were able to get this out so fast.
Holman's got like a some sort of printing press thing going on. Like, hang on, and just like working this thing, just
Yeah.
going up and down, pressing all these T-shirts.
Any good promoter would be prepared for that. So
Holman's a
You
heck
might
of a
want-
manager.
You might want to do your closer.
I think we can squeeze another one in, right?
That's up to you.
So you,
Holman shouts out, "Closer!"
you are nines.
All right,
You
so
are nines. End it now, please.
get off the stage.
I
You're
am
not a performer.
I'm taking the stage down.
The instant disappearing stage.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
Don't. Let him do his close.
Okay, we need to take the stage
We've been
back.
shooting off fireworks. We're going to get ready to shoot off all the rest.
I get prepared.
There's
I
about
said,
3,900 remaining.
I warned Nines that I'm going to be folding up the stage soon so that we don't lose our deposit.
Okay, so yeah, we you do the sign of close, wrap up the act. Like,
We go.
is it the neck?
We got to return this.
I don't
is
know
it-
stage
Whatever,
stuff.
We got to
whatever
return it by
whatever
midnight.
Owen has come up
Otherwise,
with,
we got
whatever Owen
to pay a
says.
deposit.
like one of these.
Yeah, one of
like
these.
one where you like spin your hand in a circle.
Maybe,
Or, tapping your nines watch.
Yeah.
Like,
What's that? Just like
stop it.
so chopped, chop.
Yeah,
We do all of
we can
those.
do everything
So-
we can possibly think.
So I'm
of.
looking at all my teammates, and they're all doing different symbols or different hand signals at me.
Yeah, yeah.
What's weird is the Billies have joined in too. Like, you've put this in your illusion now, because this is how Nine's imagination works. Like, the Billies are just going like,
Make
Don't
like
forget
a
that
bird
one.
and fly out of here. And I'm like,
no,
that's
they're
a
not
weird
doing
thing to
anything
do.
helpful. They're just making.
All right. Introduce Honker
They're like
for
this,
the
like-
finale.
Well, Honkard is just going to be pulled away by me. I thought we were going to do the
Cough.
solo Billy song, and
No.
we'll escape under the cover of that.
Under the cover of Honker.
No,
Oh,
Billy
oh.
doing his solo
But
song.
when are you introducing Honker?
Fine, we'll introduce Honker, but that means we're going to do another song.
Okay.
Okay.
Agreed.
What? I want you to introduce you to my new friend, who's also an outlaw for like, I don't know, centuries?
Ooh. Even some of the new arrivals of like apparently like city guards and stuff, they're just like, ooh, interesting.
All right.
They're all kind of paying attention.
All right, and there's clearly a hole that I can put the staff in, because obviously it's a stage made just for us.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I put the staff in there.
And the mic stand.
Yeah, in the mic stand. Like I take the mic out, just toss it somewhere, and then I put I put the
Makes a weird
The cane.
feedback
cane
noise.
in there. And was Honker just hiding the whole time, or
Eh.
I don't know? I tap the crystal that's on top.
He like walks out behind you.
Ah!
Hello. Hi.
I warmed up the crowd for you. Like I'm dead.
Oh, well, hello. It's so nice to see you. I'll be performing from my latest album, which you can probably buy somewhere. It's been
Where?
What's its name?
the name is
Play a song.
well, okay.
Play I don't care.
If you insist. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This is all coming out of his lute. Dun-dun-doo-doo-doo. I don't care. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't care.
Oh, this is
The
very
crowd is
loud.
like loving this. The Goosakokra is absolutely pumping them up. They're going nuts for this insane rendition of the song.
Like
Just
that's your,
learned about.
you played the song 3 times now.
The Billies are joining in, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is like it's capturing the energy, and everyone knows the refrain. It's got a good dunk 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 beat, and so everyone loves it. It's fantastic. This is such a good song.
It is such a good song.
Why would you play a different one?
Why would you ever do another song?
We made one, so just keep going with it. Like, why do we need more?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happens. Honkert goes on, plays an amazing performance. It's like, ooh, I've never heard that before. What an amazing experience. I never heard that.
What?
Applause. Usually it was polite murmurs.
Was it polite?
Maybe
Well, you don't know.
we don't know.
That's Honkert's description.
Honkert.
Usually,
All right, now
was
it's
polite
escape
murmurs.
time.
Yeah, now's escape time. We're gonna have the Billy solo. So I come up, I grab my cane.
We grab the stage.
I grabbed the stage, and I
And,
put. We want Billy to be visible, so I put a crate.
Yeah.
And
Well,
maybe announce that everything's going to explode in like a minute as we light the fuse. For the fireworks.
All right, everyone! It's time for our last song! The Billies will be performing, and when it's over, you don't have to go home, but I don't recommend you stay here!
Yeah.
Sure,
And
yeah.
we'll set like a 3-minute fuse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah.
5-minute fuse.
How long does it take to evacuate 200 million people from a small polo ground?
Yes, 200 million people. Absolutely.
That's a Soria
That's how many
number.
people.
Yeah, that's a Soria number.
It's between 2 and 200 million.
Yeah.
Anyway,
absolutely.
we
between
start
those
eating
numbers.
off.
Yeah, we start running
And the
through.
Billies start playing, and
Okay.
it's a 5-minute fuse. They finish in 3 minutes. It's not a very long song.
No. It's kind of like,
So I really hope people listen to me and
But-
are.
But they start doing like the playoff. So at the end of the night, and they're like, Billy Flamingo on the steel drums.
We would, I think- I think
You
we
know,
would.
they all get those.
Why don't we have had set up the big firework display for the end by the barn, so it's set back a ways.
oh, we definitely did that.
Yeah, because
Hohen-
otherwise it would
Hohen-
take forever us to carry
Hohen
everything.
suggested that because Hohen wanted to make sure
No,
that the t-shirt
no.
stand.
Olsat suggested that because he got sick of carrying barrels.
That's true. All the fireworks were in the barn, and it was, hey,
We'll just
you
set
are
them off in here.
You are Hohen. You are Hohen. I am tired of carrying things. I'm doing this now in the past, right? This is how it happened. I am really tired of carrying things. Do you want to set up all of these fireworks somewhere else?
No.
Oh, well, then I guess they will go off here.
Yep. And now we're back to the present.
And we're running away.
Yep, we all make
So
a break.
the
for
Billies are doing their like signing off. Because if you've ever been to a big group performance, the band always has at the end of a concert a little like acknowledgement of everyone who is on each instrument that night, and they get to play just a little like 2 or 3 bar riff.
And the
And-
giant holographic Nines goes, and I was Nines, the best one.
Yes!
And the Billies are like, yeah!
But we don't care.
All the Billies are like, Nines really is the best! And they all change their voice to be Nines. They kind of lose concentration at that point.
And
And we're getting farther away.
yeah,
hopefully.
and then at that point it's just, have a good night!
the whole barn shoots into the
Oh,
air.
I'm just shooting up in the air.
Luckily, we know that barn was empty of animals.
We do.
Or it's just bang.
So when the barn blows up, does it like spell something out? All the timbers and everything just.
It spells out, I
No.
don't care.
I don't care. Yeah. That's what happens. All the burning timbers spell out.
Okay.
I don't care.
Roll a D100. If it's 100,
Sure.
sure.
Oh,
Only 9.
Yeah, only me.
It's his show.
nine.
It's his
It's my
show.
performance.
It was-
I don't care if it's your fireworks. I got exactly 50. So I get half of it.
I don't.
I don't.
it's either I don't
I
or
do?
care.
It just says I do.
No, it's just I don't. How many letters?
It's half.
IDONTCARE 9. So you get 5. Do you round up or down?
As an apostrophe.
Oh,
This is
apostrophe. So it's 5. IDON apostrophe. It says IDON.
I done.
You know what? It's dumb enough where I'll allow it. Sure. It says, I done.
I done.
Has he tried to say he's done with the performance?
And now, lots of timbers and nails and shrapnel and it's just
Barrel.
like falling back down on the people there.
Yeah. But we've been running for a while.
We launched a barn into the stratosphere.
Holman is like got a rolling printing press that they're pushing along in the field. Oh boy, why am I carrying this? We got lots of money. Just leaves it there.
Holland, we're going to the Thieves Guild over.
They're running next to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm running right next to you. Over.
Oh, cool. Over. Good job, everyone. Over.
Yeah, especially me. Over.
I'm glad that was over. Over.
And now we run to the Thieves
I am glad
Guild.
I'm not carrying anything anymore. Over.
I cast Pass Without a Trace when we flee.
Okay.
And we're going to try and sneak run to the Thieves Guild.
Well, you guys managed to make it to the Thieves Guild all right.
All right. Oh, that's good.
You've created a sufficient distraction for everyone in the city at this point. You destroyed an entire mansion, a barn, and probably injured a fair number of people.
We didn't see
Well,
that.
it was their fault for being at an outlaw concert. So
it's okay because they don't care.
yeah, we didn't pay for any permits or anything.
Yeah. That's because it was an outlaw
Yeah,
thing.
so-
What's the
outlaw thing.
permit?
So you make it back to the Thieves Guild, where Kanto is sitting and just going,
Are we like covered with like smeared with like explosives, dirt, mud?
well, mostly, Ulseth is covered with grease spray, and just Ulseth's greasy. Holwyn has like a bunch of dyes on their fingers, and they're just because they've been making rapid fire T-shirts, so they've got like all sorts of color all over. They're kind of a mess from that. Soria,
They are very colorful.
you not much. Yeah, you don't have much going on.
Yeah.
And Nines, you were up front, so you've got like a lot of like fireworks. When you use them, they expend a little powder and they get on you a little bit, and you smell kind of sulfury, but also there's a ton of glitter that went off.
Oh yeah, we put a lot of glitter in those fireworks.
Yeah, so you're also covered in glitter.
They were all defective fireworks.
Yeah.
They
Do you-
couldn't sell
do you-
Because
them.
they had a lot of glitter in them.
Yeah.
Do you think your god liked all that vandalism?
I can only assume so. They didn't tell me not to.
Did you see the performance, Kanto?
How could you miss it?
I did not miss it.
You were there.
Well,
Did you
mission.
did you get the thing?
Yeah, we got all sorts of fame and accreditation for Nines.
How much did you blow up?
I think the whole building.
And the
Wow,
barn.
In the barn.
Wow, you were wanted for criminal mischief before.
Uh-huh.
You could be wanted for a lot more now. pretty
Criminal
impressive.
mischief.
Do you think
Criminal
that,
Miss General.
Do you think that they will assign this blowing up stuff to us?
I don't see how they could pin who did it.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't see my face explode everything.
There was that person that you talked about who was thieving.
I never talked about a person who was.
You didn't talk about the person who was thieving.
We would talk about it on the way back.
We talked about
We talked about how great Nines' performance was.
It was a pretty.
And I told you I got the book. I don't think I mentioned anything about a guy.
I don't think you did either.
No.
Well, then
Keep your
I
secrets.
didn't know that.
I mean, I don't have any reason not to, but we're talking about Nines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
well,
should always be about Nines.
We should always talk about Nines.
Oh, were you
What
talking
else
about
is
the
there?
book?
What?
The book. Didn't they want us to take a book?
Yeah, you got the book, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Is
let me see
China
it.
here?
Is Charna here?
No, she's got her opera performance, remember?
She's the one who wanted the book.
I pull it out for a second so I can see it.
Looks good. Looks legit.
Cool.
Let's put it in the safe. You don't want it on you.
Why not?
Well, people are looking for you guys now.
I thought we'd just hang out here in the Thieves Guild.
Until Charna came back.
Oh, you want to just stay here?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I figured you guys would want to go home.
Why? I feel like we're extra wanted, and the Thieves Guild is probably the safer spot.
Yep.
Yeah, fair point. Most people don't like to stay here, though.
Why?
Oh, just because people like to go home?
Oh.
Well,
Well, we should eat first.
I mean,
I'll
So we
start.
do order dinner.
I live here, so...
I'll cook stuff.
Oh, that's nice. What are you going to cook?
Oh, we need like a post heist
oh,
meal.
could you do a curry?
Oh, yeah, this. Well, yes, I will use a post heist curry. So I'll make a post heist curry based on, with a few changes,
All right.
Muriel's recipe.
You start mixing that up.
Make it extra
And-
spicy.
It takes you about a week.
It's gonna be about a week.
Do you have anything quicker?
Nope.
Well, I guess we'll wait a week then.
Okay. Well,
Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed whatever the hell that was.
It was a heist.
I got to squawk several times.
I feel like it was more of a performance than the heist felt fairly ancillary.
to the performance.
This was less a heist and more just
An event.
blowing a building up after you stole
Hey.
something.
We
I think
planned on
that's
it
our
this
MO.
time.
It's an amazing
We've
coincidence.
blown up a building every time we've heisted, but
and
this
sometimes
time,
when we haven't.
this time we've
Oh.
planned to do it.
So
That makes it
there.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That's nice.
Nice.
But I do hope everyone enjoyed whatever the hell just happened. I know I'm confused by it, but the most important part is
I don't care.
I don't care. We love you, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye.